Test, test. Yes, this is why I produce and not stand in front of the camera. I just produce all these shows. Welcome to the Super Audio Network. I'm Dre Day All Day. This is Unopened Mic number 2. Thank you for coming. I appreciate every single one of you because you're making my dream happen. To everybody outside, go fuck yourself. I appreciate your patience and everything. Yeah, if you're not in here, go fuck yourself. Thank you to Camacho's Mobile Bar for doing the bars. How are the drinks? The drinks good? Yes. And thank you to Sweet Life Extracts for the dabs. Have you guys got your dabs? If you don't want to dab, go ahead and turn in your ticket so you can get in the raffle because later on we're going to give you 2 gift bags. The gift bags that we're giving the comedians, we're going to give away 2 of those. So go ahead and do that. It's all free. You guys didn't, you guys pay for your ticket. Like I said, you guys are making my dreams happen because I love comedy and this is awesome. But I'm going to bring up the real comedians of the night. Unopened Mic number 2, brought to you by Super Audio Network. I'm bringing up Walter Reyes. Walter Reyes to the front stage, please. Your first comedian of the night. I suck at this.
Get up for fucking Drew. Give it up for Drew. Hey, there's fucking seats in the front row. Who do these belong to? Drew, who owns these seats? The fuck? Did they not go to Will Call and get their tickets? Get the fuck over here. Sit down. There's 3 seats right here, and then 2 right there, and then 1 right there. Come on now. Fill this shit up. Pretty faces in the front. Come on. Oh, look at all of a sudden he comes all fucking running fast. I go, what's up, bro? I got this shit, dog. You said pretty faces? I'm coming front row, right in front of your face. I'm going to sit right in front, like eye line with your dick. I'm just going to sit right here. You're going to sit right here, just stare at your dick all night, bro. Just fucking stare at your dick because you got a fucking handsome dick. What's up, everybody? You having a good time? Look at right here. Which 2 did you buy? You bought 2 right here. Baller. Fucking take it easy, Don Francisco. All the money. I think Don Francisco's like the Latin Donald Trump, huh? That motherfucker, like minus the pussy grabbing, although I think he grabbed some pussy too. Pretty sure Don Francisco. What's up with the Latin like executives? Why aren't they getting caught? You know they're the super horny ones. Like if the white fucking executives are doing this shit, Latinos are like fucking raping everybody. You know those executives are getting crazy. Gotta watch that shit. I don't trust Oprah, by the way. I don't trust her. She gives away too many things. You can't buy my love, bitch. Can't trust someone that tries to buy your love. You can't trust that shit. You can't trust that. Did you buy her love? No, you just earned it. Hula hoop style. By the way, fellas, that's how you should fuck, like the hula hoop. This shit right here is fucking selfish. Right here, everybody wins, huh, ladies? Everybody wins right here. Get that shit. You hit the little fucking, you hit that belly button inside. Like, it's like if you were inside a balloon and just, the very bottom of it, you know what I'm saying? Clap if you had your asshole licked. Come on. A lot of you guys are holding back. We can start this again. Clap if you had your asshole licked. You wanted to clap. Just fucking clap, Cholo. Just fucking clap. Clap that here. High five. Mira, le comieron el culo. Pa' que vean. Are you fucking high maintenance bitches fucking up? I like that. My name is Walter Reyes. I grew up in Cudahy. Cudahy. Anybody from Cudahy? Yeah, 1? We're dying, dude. We die like as soon as we cross fucking Florence. Like we fucking melt. We can't make it out of Cudahy. Like half my fucking school class that went to Cudahy like still live there. I'm like, what? You can't escape, bitch? Is this like the Maze Runner? You can't get out of that shit? Just leave. No, they can't leave. Like, nah, they have the best pupusas, marisols. I'm Salvadorian, and I like all the Mexicans that are mad at Leonardo DiCaprio right now. Like, fuck you guys, fucking haters. So he's a pupusa. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, you don't know what I'm talking about right now? You don't? So they're getting interviewed, right? Like, like Quentin Tarantino just came out with the fucking, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and they do the fucking junkets and they get interviewed all day long. And there's a Raza dude that's interviewing him. It's like, oh, you guys love Mexican food? And Brad Pitt's like, duh, you live in California, you gotta love Mexican food. And then he goes over to Leo and he's like, what about you? What's your favorite Mexican food? He's like, I'm a pupusa man myself. And then, I was like, what? All the Salvadorian nations, like, Leo. Like, all the Salvadorians are wearing, like, a shirt that says, fuck Rose. Que coma mierda ese hueputa. Like, fuck Rose. Rose is a bitch. Just scoot over. Fuck, that's a big-ass door. Just scoot the fuck over. That's all she had to do, scoot over. She didn't scoot over. What a sucia. She's over there, dude. She was like, that's a mobile hotel. A cruise ship is a mobile hotel. And she's in a mobile hotel just fucking around. Like, her husband's right there buying her diamonds and shit. You know, and then you see what I mean earlier? How I said they're going to try to buy you. Fuck you, Oprah. And fuck you, Rose's husband. You know, that's not good, dude. It's not good. Don't get bought. Anybody got bought? Anybody? Come on, make some. I got some new tires once. She feared for her safety so much that on my 1998 Honda Civic, she got new tires. I was like, look, you can't even see the little metal wire yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, smooth, it just slide a little bit. It's not like you're going to crash. And when it's raining, you drive. You know what I'm saying? Just safety for all of us. No? There's one more seat right here. Like, if you sit down, she can sit on your lap. It's all good. It won't be weird. They'll just give me material. You know what I'm saying? There's still one more seat over here. Anybody wants a seat over here? Who was here last time? Make some noise if you were here last time. Just 1, 2. For real. How many? Make some noise. Oh, shit. You guys are all newbies? All you guys, this is your first time? What do you guys think? Cool? Pretty dope, huh? My favorite part is like it's smoke friendly. Like I don't get to go like to, you know, do stuff where you could be all smoke friendly and shit. Besides my grandma's house, I could. That's a smoke friendly zone. You know. Anybody a single mom here? Anybody a single mom? You are? So you're saying there's a chance. Whose mom are you? Nobody's? You're nobody's mom? Okay, so you're your daughter's mom. Is your daughter here? Where's she at? Really? Is she the owner of the house? Or like, is she with Drew? She's just out there? That's your brother? And so your daughter's, oh, so Drew's sister's here, huh? So where's she at? Oh, you're the sister. Oh, sorry, you're the niece. Drew's niece. I don't give a shit who you're related to. I'm gonna fuck the whole family. I don't even like to pull out. I always play Russian roulette. But sometimes it's only chlamydia and you can get rid of it. Not even scared. Whatever. Just fucking rub fucking Lipovitan on it and you're good. Right? You can just rub anything. Latin people have all these cures. I go get some eucalyptus leaves and just rub it and it's gone. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't believe in that? Whatever. Haters. I like that shit. I used to be really fat. I used to weigh 360 pounds. For real. Hadn't seen my dick since 4th grade. The rumors were true. It was adorable. Does your penis have a nickname? No? It should. Fucking, it's like half your life, bro. Called my wrinkles. Don't die on me, sister. What the fuck? You look like you're gonna die. You have a daughter to live for. Don't die. Just brief. Just brief. You look like you say breathe like I am saying brief. Brief. Like that. Where you guys from? Downey? Damn, that was like rich for me when I was growing up. That's where we went for Halloween. Went to Downey and got the big chocolates. Because fucking Cudahy sucked. It was all the cheap ass shit. Just candy corn every fucking house. Like, fuck candy corn. You know how much I hated candy corn? When Bugs Life came out, candy corn. I'm like, you fat ass caterpillar, shut the fuck up. I was like, fuck candy corn. Fuck candy corn. But Downey, boom, Twix, what, both pieces? This is fucking balling right here. They got $1 million homes in Downey, but nobody knows. I know. I did some crazy shit growing up. I used to swim in the riverbed till I found out there was shit cruising by there. Dude, summers got hot. Summers got hot, and then out here, it's like a year-round school. You know what I'm saying? It's year-round school, and it's, oh shit, I forgot you lit that up. Well, how many minutes does this mean? How long have I been up here? 10 minutes? Oh, I got like 10 more. So for real, it's like summertime in park. Like I used to the Cudahy Park over there by Park Avenue Elementary School. They only had like one pole with one squirt out of 4 squirters that worked. So all the kids are like just in one side of the playground, just fucking getting wet off of one chorro. Just, you know, like fuck this, let's go to Riverbed, dude. And we looked, and it looked clean, dude. It was clear. You can see the algae in the bottom, just super clean. Like, wow, let's do this shit. We jumped in there and fucking Gabby, casi go Long Beach. Like if Nacho didn't have skills, he jumped out, saved his own sister, but we were all cracking up like, oh, we'll see you later, bitch. That's what we did. I regret it now. Like now, I could have died. Dude. I got like a piece of caca out of my mouth and just fucking got Ebola or something. I don't know, like fucking salmonella and you know, one less Salvadorian in the world. That would have been sad. Not for Trump, but for us, it would have been sad. I love growing up there, man. We did some like trippy shit too. We used to get on the 2nd floor of our 2-story apartment complex and try to like look at girls taking a shower in the upstairs showers. Hey, I was 8 years old. Don't get all mad at me. I was learning. You got to be considerate of like us, you know, human beings. We learn at our own rate. I saw my first vagina when I was 7 on Thanksgiving, and then I saw some titties when I was 8. You know, that was Cudahy for you. Well, you have 2 months alone by yourself because there's no parents. Fucking raise ourselves. We're going to get crazy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I used to pick up cigarette butts for the older girls. That shit worked. Shit worked. I remember. That shit was tight. Yvette got her fucking new sweatpants from Christmas. She got burned with a cigarette thing, and her mom knew exactly what it was. I almost got in trouble, but my mom was like, fuck your skonka daughter. Why is she making my son pick up cigarette butts? And I was like, Mom, she's not making me. She kisses me. You grow up too fast in the inner city. You got to be careful, right? You got to be careful. How old are you? 29? Almost 30, my favorite number. Almost 30, my favorite number. I like that. You have any kids? 1? You're going to have more? You want one more? Yeah? How old's your kid? 7 months. 7? Oh, shit, no way. Oh, that's nice. New parent. You the dad, I'm assuming? I hope. I like that. That's honesty, but it's still love. Look how much love there is. Like, I don't know, but fuck it. We've been together for a long time, bro. I can't, like, start over. I'm invested, dog. I'm invested. I like that, man. That's nice. Well, you know, I hope you don't pull out again. You know. Oh, look at that. You see how we get to know intimate shows. We get to know each other very intimately. It's nice. You know what I'm saying? Hi, how you doing? No, I'm waving at you. Yeah, I'm waving at your face right now. I was looking at your titties earlier, but your face right now is what I'm looking at. Because I can't see your titties because this cock block is fucking my shit up. But we're good. It's all right. Fucking, you know. Maybe later I'll show you my tits and fucking happily ever after at Disneyland. Ah. What's up? You good there? Take it easy, Magneto. Look at that shit. He looks like he doesn't bomb during the summers. You know, he's on vacation right now from the Taliban. This is what the Taliban, like if Taliban took vacations and ISIS took vacations, that's what it would look like. Like, let's go to Bell and just fucking, you know what I'm saying? So I like it. What the hell's that? What is this shit? Is that the get off music? No, I have a timer in the back, bro, because I'm timing it out because of Anthony. So, was that an accident? Well, that's a shitty accident. Although that's not the first time that's happened. It did happen before. I did this restaurant show. I'll leave you with this. I did this restaurant show. It was like La Mirada or Whittier or some shit. And it was this bar, and there was this jazz band playing, and they wanted me to open up. And I'm a sucio all the fucking time. So they knew this shit, okay? They hired me knowing what the fuck they saw. They hired me. And it just so happened as soon as I get up, you know, this beautiful old woman's walking by, and I was like, oh, shit. You're fucking kind of hot, lady. You here with somebody? What's up? What's going on? And it was like super old, though, but I'm still down. I like when they can't get pregnant. Like, I just fucking like that shit. And I grew up on 70s porn, so I was like, I'm sure you have a lot of pubes. I don't mind. I carry, I carry one of those Cholo palm combs and 3 flowers. La 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 la. You know what I'm saying? I just go to town. I don't give a shit how hairy it is. And I just said that, what I just said right now, and all of a sudden I got kicked off. They cut my mic off, and I guess it was like the owner's mom. It's not my fault your mom's an alcoholic. Kicking it at a bar, getting faded at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's not my fucking fault. I bet you she would have a great time with me, bro. I love this spot, man. We just started. This is our second show, and this is the shit. I love Southeast LA. I'll never live here again, though, but I love it. I'll keep visiting forever, but I'm saying with the white people, it's super safe. I can leave my fucking Jeep unlocked and nobody takes shit. Out here, fucking, I can't crack a window. I'll fucking come back and no steering wheel just cause. They don't even want to fucking steal it. I fucking have like $1,000. Nah, fuck that. We're just gonna steal your steering wheel because we're on fucking meth. You know, but I like this shit. So we have a dope ass lineup for you guys, bomb ass comedians, and some of them are still working, literally gonna rush over right after work, especially our headliner, Anthony Davis, which is a fucking beast. Trust me, he's fucking insane, super dope. So I'm really excited. But this next guy coming up is, there was a time when him and I used to work at a men's sexual health clinic. So if your dick didn't work or you came too fast, we'd set up doctor's appointment for you. And that job led us to do comedy because who the fuck wants to talk about dick all the time? Oh, wait, comedy's the same thing? Anyways, we love talking about dick so much that we became comics. Make some noise for my very good friend, my best friend, Joshua Mulder. Come on.
Sound like the stage just asked for help. Help me. Dang, Walter Dirty. I thought it was a family show. That's why he was like, hey, we need a white guy to come here and white it up a little. And he's out here talking about ass and penis. And do you have a name for your penis? I heard him talk about that. I do. I named my dick James Vanderbeek. That's because it's like it cries a lot, and it used to be a lot more popular in the 90s. It don't get as much work now. Sad. Go to my happy place. But I like it. This is a great spot. These are my people. This is my element. Don't let the skin tone fool you. I'm from Bellflower, B-Town. See, I'm down. Look, I'm down. What's up? I'm a little Russell. What's up? What's up? They call me Chewy. Well, it's because I like to eat a lot. This doesn't look so much like a comedy show than it is like an intervention for like half the people here. It's okay, I can say that because I got a big panza too. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being big. I like it. It's good. I just push my way to the front of the line. What? Hometown buffet? I don't give a fuck. That's how I run shit. I want to talk about something that kind of drives me crazy a little bit. I'm sure some of you can relate to this, especially, yeah, pretty much everybody in this room. Driving while the cops are behind you. Does that freak everybody out, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're just like picking up your grandma from like church on a Sunday afternoon, doesn't matter, you're just sitting there, 9 to 2. As soon as you see that black and white in your rearview mirror, you're like, oh shit, you start going like, Santa Maria, like, I don't know, is that it, right? North, south, east, west, is that how it is? Give one to the sky. It's for you. Like, no matter what. And I'm white, and I freak out. Like, I got white privilege, and I'm still like, oh, shit, what did I do? Like, what the fuck? I'm checking seatbelt, turning down my Kelly Clarkson CD. Shit. What? My grandma's next to me. She's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, Grandma, did you fucking rat me out? Huh? She's like, what? I'm like, quick, shove this balloon of heroin up your ass. I know. The other guy was like, oh, damn. It's okay. She's no longer with us, though. Whoa, not because of the heroin. She died of cancer. Oh, that's still a bummer. I thought that would be somehow less horrible than dying of cancer. A balloon of heroin exploded in her culo. Nope, cancer's still bad. Got it, mental note. But she was the best. My grandma helped raise me, you know, when my parents couldn't figure their shit out. So but you got to be careful when you have certain things on your body. Like, I have a tattoo of my grandma. Look at that. See, there she is. That's her. Rest in peace. See, that's nice, huh? She's nice. But you got to be careful where you get a certain tattoo, though, because that's there for life. So I can't even rub one out without my grandma judging me. Yeah. You don't have to get that close to her. She's like, what? Let me see this. Yeah, no, it's just every time I just go in there, I can hear. She's like, no. I'm like, Grandma, you will shut the fuck up. But why? I'm like, shut it. So I'm like, this is horrible. I'm like, dear Grandma, this is my jacket hand. I'm right-handed, so horrible decision. So I'm like, what can I do to fix this, remedy this? So I got some duct tape, and I put it over her eyes and her mouth. Backfired, because that kind of shit turns me on. So I was like, Grandma, like, you're fucking naughty. Grandma, stop. Stop it. I'm going to hell for that one. See you soon, Grams. Boom. That's horrible. Where do I go from there? Oh, yeah. Sometimes I like to go for fun. I like to go into, like, Abercrombie and, like, ask if they have a big and tall section. It's great. You should all try it. It's great because you just go to the front desk guy, and his name's Todd. And they're like, hey, Todd, do you guys have a big and tall section here by any chance? And you know, you got to keep a straight face. And he'll be like, he starts looking in the fucking rafters. I'm like, you sure you don't have nothing? He's like, let me check with Kyle in the back. He gets on his little, hey, Kyle, do we have any big and tall in the back? You hear Kyle, what? Big and tall? Tell that bitch to go to DXL. We ain't got that shit here. I'm like, I can hear y'all. I'm gonna yelp that shit. Doesn't work. And here I was thinking too, does any of you watch those like ghost shows? Like Ghost Adventures or like Ghost Hunters? White people thing. Got it. Nailed it. But I've always wondered, anytime you hear people, they see ghosts, it's always like, yeah, I saw this old colonial woman wearing like a dress from like the 1800s. But like people die every day. So like where are like the current ghosts at? Like why is it on the time you see a ghost, it's a ghost that's been around for like 500 years? Like where's like the emo ghost with the hipster with the skinny jeans? Some guy's like, yes ma'am, tell me again what you saw. Well, I saw this guy, he had a lip ring and skinny jeans and he complained about my drapes. Or if like a gay ghost, that'd be cool to be like a gay ghost, right? Just show up and be like, boo, that outfit's tacky, bye. Those curtains are last year. But what the fuck? What kind of ghost? What the ghost? Wouldn't it suck too, like if I was fat in the afterlife? Like imagine that, like right, like I die and I'm all like, all right, cool, it's working. I'm just like immediately out of shape. And I'm like, the other ghosts are like, hey, come on, we're gonna go scare these kids in the mansion. We're gonna chase them around. I'm like, no, we will not do that. You guys go ahead. I'm hanging out here and monitor the fridge. I'll be the kind of ghost who just stares over your bed and just hear me breathing like this. Just whipping out my ghost dick. I don't have a dick. It's not a real dick. It's a ghost dick. So before you think that's weird, me standing over someone's bed, it's a ghost dick. It's not real. But that just me being just crying, sitting, trying to get in the fridge, and the food's not entering my body. And I'd be like, really, I have diabetes in the afterlife? That's fucked up. That's bullshit. Oh, is everybody having fun? Yeah. I have not performed in a minute. It's been a while. This is fun. Isn't that weird, like that expression? I don't like that expression. You see your homie like, what's up, homie? I haven't seen you in a minute. But really, it's been like weeks or like years. Like, I don't like that. Like, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute. I don't like it. Let me tell you why. There's a little backstory. When I was a kid, remember about 10 or 11, and my dad came home, and he was all like, hey, son, I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm like, Dad, it's been 7 years. Where's the fucking ice cream, you dick? You gone for 7 years. You could have came back with the ice cream. Mom, yeah, she's gone too. It's been a minute, you dick. I want to talk about, take a quick survey here. I'll need everybody's, well, this is for the guys. If you're a guy and you still masturbate, raise your hand. Okay. This is like, of course. Hold on, wait, keep them up. Keep the hands up. Okay, you masturbate. Have you ever masturbated and accidentally give yourselves a facial? Hands up. Y'all a bunch of liars. Y'all are lying. It's not that bad. It happened to me once, right? And it wasn't on purpose because my aim was off. Sometimes, I had it tilted this way. And it was been a couple days, so it had a little, backup. And when it happened, it really freaked me out because I started checking to see if anybody saw it. But no one's in my room. The house was empty. But I was just like, it hit me right here on the bottom lip. I was frozen. I was like this. What do you do, right? Dead baby, bottom lip. What do you do? Here's what you do. You go like this. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Well, it's because they ate a lot of fruit, so. Mine was delicious. Ladies, I'm saying, it's not that bad. I know what you're talking about. One time it hit me in the eye. That's what's grown. This little eye's a little wonky. That's why. I want to talk about something I think everyone can relate to. This is, go back to your little days of when you wanted to find out if a girl liked you. You pass her a note or whatever. The way I used to find out if you had a cute girl and she had a row of Starburst. You ask the cute girl, be like, oh, hey, Becky, can I have a Starburst? And if she opens up the pack, skips red, okay, whatever, red's her favorite, not worried about it. Skips pink, skips purple, I'm like, oh, is she a bitch? I see what's going on here. And if she gives you the yellow candy, that means you ain't shit. Right? Because no one likes yellow candy. You're right, you've done it. I can tell you're like, I've given out some yellow candy to guys that look just like you. Yeah. Right, because no one likes the yellow candy. No one likes yellow Starburst. That's all I'm saying. Where's the pink at? I want some pink. You know what I'm talking about. See, Walter, you guys thought Walter was good. Oh, is this live? I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry. All right, that's my time. My name's Joshua Mulder. Thanks so much for coming out. You guys are awesome.
What? It says 4 minutes. You have 4 minutes. You want to finish them off or no? Give it up for Josh. He has to go take a shit. Yeah. That's weird. It's weird. I really want to teabag his grandma. He passes out all the time. I always think about it. You see him there knocked out. Just want to drop my balls on his grandma's forehead. Like, you see me? He just wakes up to my cock on his forearm. Get off my grandma. Just slap her, like how you slap a clit, You guys laugh like you experienced. Oh, you got some older guys back there, huh? A bunch of sucios back there. Fucking pura experiencia. I don't like that shit. What else I want to talk about? I don't like that you got off so fast. I was eating nachos, bitch. I love ghetto nachos. Inner city parks nachos. Come out of a fucking big old container that looks like it should have petroleum oil in it. They just fucking dump that shit out. Look like a giant Rosarita can. Those are my favorite beans, by the way, Rosaritas. All you gotta do, I'm gonna help you guys out. Get 1 slice of cheddar cheese, chop up a little green pepper and a little red pepper and a little milk, and let that shit get hot and melt. Oh, you're gonna have the softest, most delicious beans. They already did have to work. I'm telling you. You guys took a little recipe. You're paying attention. You two were paying I'm gonna woo my man with some frijoles. Like that. You girls still cook? You guys cook? You do? You cook? You cook? That's nice. Latinas look coming through. I like that shit. You still cook? Because I know he cooks. I know Fonz cooks. You? Her? She does all those weird meals? Like fucking McRib combined with an English muffin shit? Because you do some crazy shit.
No, the nasty shit is me.
That's what I'm saying. Look, it's not. I'm gonna say if you put that shit out there, create a whole IG page on ghetto ass meals, you'll get the most followings ever. This guy he mixes up a hot dog with a grilled cheese sandwich, and it's somehow there's barbecue sauce involved. It's just what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Curtido all of a sudden, what the shit. I like that. You get down with that stuff. I like that, man. I like it. You guys ready for your next comedian? Yeah. All right. Where did we do our first show? I think it was like out in Corona or Riverside or some shit. Riverside at a sushi restaurant. Because we have no limits to where we perform garages, restaurants, and regular comedy clubs. Coming up to the stage, make some noise for Lydia Shaheed. Don't get off early.
I'm gonna have to take off my clothes then. Fuck. Just kidding. Only if you want. If you guys pay for that, maybe. Man, I have to say this is not my first like backyard garage show. So that just shows where my comedy career is going, you know? This is great. Happy to be here. Yes, my name is Lydia. I don't really like how that rhymes with chlamydia. Makes me feel dirty for no damn reason, you know? I asked for that. I'm a special needs PE teacher by day. Yeah, give it up for the teachers. Fuck yeah. Thank you. Is there any teachers in the house? Yeah, fuck yeah. What do you teach? Oh, okay, you're a sub. You barely count. Okay, I'm just kidding. No other teachers? No, you count for tonight. That means me and her are better than the rest of you. Okay? Oh, shit got salty. Go eat some more cheese. I don't know. Hell yeah. No, some of the kids think it's funny to call me Miss Chlamydia. And, like, I don't know if it's a speech impairment or if they're making fun of me. But I just remind these kids that I've really only had it once, you know? They don't need to keep bringing it up. That's silly. Who's had chlamydia, guys? Happens to the best of us. Don't be shy. No, it's funny I became a teacher because I was just like a bad kid growing up. I was just like a rotten student. Remember one time I told my grade school teacher I get beat at home and she just said good, you know? What happens when you're a bad kid? Are you recording this? Please, okay, you can. You can record this. I don't want that shit on his iPhone. I don't know. Whatever that is. I want to relive this. Don't want to do that. No, I work for a school district that was recently on strike. Give it up for that. Teachers were striking. Fuck yeah. I didn't really want to strike, though, you know, because education's kind of fucked, and I needed my paycheck. Let's be real. And then a student came up to me before we decided to strike, and she said, Miss Lydia, you look pregnant right now. And I was like, whoa, Sasha, this is little holiday fluff. You need to learn to keep your comments to yourself, right? And then Sasha's like, it's April, you know? And after that, I was like, fuck these kids, let's strike! Fuck them! So over these kids. I felt like some of the teachers were on strike for like better pay. Other teachers were on strike for smaller class sizes. I was just on strike for better students, you know? Like I just wanted different kids. Ones that thought I was skinny, that'd be nice, you know? Hell yeah. I get a lot of heat at work for wearing yoga pants. Yeah. My teacher friends are like, Miss Lydia, you have to be careful the kind of attention you attract at work when you wear your yoga pants. This is honestly just because a few teachers bang some kids. It's not okay for me to wear yoga pants to work because it's too sexually revealing. Come up with this whole rebuttal. I'm like, look, I've been teaching in the poorest community in LA for the last 5 years. I make less than 50 grand and I buy half of my own teaching supplies. I think at this point I just like them young, you know? Is that okay? I think that's okay. No, the kids also come up to me. They'll ask me crazy questions, right? They're like, Miss Lydia, are you married? Do you have kids? I'm like, no. They're like, what's wrong with you? Yeah. I remind them, I'm like, no, I'm the special needs PE teacher. What's wrong with your retarded ass? Why are you talking to me like that? Who talks to their teacher like that? Don't come at me like that. No, I was single. I did get dumped by a guy because he said I farted in my sleep. I'm just mad because I want to meet the bitch that holds it in at night. You know, like what? Who is she? Why is she better than me? You know, like why? Why is she better than me? No, I did go on a date with a guy who was like, you're really exotic looking. That's what he said. He's like, can I guess your ethnicity? I was like, sure. So I gave him a few pointers, right? I told him I was from a country in Africa, started with an E. It was considered the Middle East. And he called me Islam. Yeah. The worst part wasn't that he called me Islam. The worst part was that I didn't correct him, and then I just slept with him after. And I was just like, I don't see color either, you know? Like, that's okay. He actually ghosted me after. Yeah. I didn't get how I got ghosted, so I just texted him, and I was like, I really hate it when we fight, you know? Like, that's so silly. Told all my friends about him. My friends are like, how are you and Nick? I'm like, we're still fighting. I don't get what happened. No, kids will ask me the same question. The kids I work with, they're like, Miss Lydia, like, what's your ethnicity? You know, like, where are you from? And I'm like, well, my mom was born in Egypt. My dad was born in Egypt. That makes me Egyptian. I'm like, what are you? What's your ethnicity? And these kids come at me saying they're from Grape Street, you know? Welcome to public education, right? No. No, I think it's like a trip growing up Arab, you know, like it was a trip in school. I remember like in circle time in grade school, kids would share like interesting facts about their families, right? Like one kid shared that like his grandfather served in World War II, like super honorable. Another kid shared that like his dad was a firefighter, oh so honorable. When it was my turn to share, I just raised my hand and said my grandparents were cousins, you know? And I like wish that wasn't true, you know? But it is, and it explains a lot. So comedy's perfect for me, guys. That's all I'm saying. No, do you guys know what they do to some women in some parts of Egypt? No. No? Okay, it's called genital mutilation. Yeah, they cut some women's clits off. Yeah, it's sad. So my mom had hers done, and all her sisters had theirs done. But when my mom came to the States and gave birth to me, she was just like, let's leave it on and see what happens, you know? Special needs PE teacher with all her goods, guys. Give it up for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I try to think, like, what went wrong in history, you know, like, who said the clit was bad? And I just wanted to blame a white guy because history shows white guys fuck shit up, you know? Did my research, found out the British actually did come colonize in Egypt in 1882. So I made up this whole scenario in my head based on my experience with the white guys. Do you guys want to hear this? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this British guy wanted to sleep with this Egyptian prostitute. He wanted his butthole licked because my experiences with white guys is they like their buttholes licked. Right, babe? He likes your butt. Likes his butthole licked. This British guy, this Egyptian prostitute was like, I'm not progressive. Like, I can't lick your butthole. He's like, lick my butthole. She said no. And he's like, off with the clit. And that's just how it happened. They just start cutting clits off after that. So now I just like all the British guys I meet, you know, show them my clit. I'm like, look, it's all there. They're like, what are you saying right now? You just made that story up. No, I make them go down on me. I send a picture to my mom. I'm like, look who likes the clit now, Mom. I make her so proud, guys. No. I wasn't always single, though. I did date a guy for 5 years, was engaged to him for 1, and then he cheated on me. So I went from planning a wedding to planning a murder, you know? So that's what TV taught me to do. Didn't really know how to do it without going to jail. So I just like asked his parents for permission. You know, I was like, can I just fuck him and his shit up, you know? They were just too scared to say no to a brown girl, you know? That's what it was. I decided to take a metal bat to his surfboards. He was a white boy, liked to surf. When I did it, the neighbor from across, we lived in this white neighborhood, the neighbor from the cross street, she's like, oh my God, the brown one has a bat, you know? She didn't know what to do. She yelled from across the street. She's like, what do you do? And I'm like, he cheated. So she went into her house, grabbed her son, brought him downstairs and pointed and said, look, son, don't ever cheat on your girlfriend. It's like, that's right. Teaching kids in school, teaching kids in real life. Don't fuck with a good one because she might be batshit crazy. You know what I mean? It's my favorite joke, guys. You don't even know. No, any pet owners in here? I know the owner of the house owns a pet. Fuck yeah, pet owners. Yeah, I have 3 dogs and a cat. 2 dogs and a cat. That just means I'm hella single at 30, guys. They weren't dogs that I got, though. They were dogs my cousin got, and then she asked me to watch them while she went out of town, and then she just never picked them up. So I came up on 2 dogs. She came over one time. She was like, how are my dogs doing? And I was like, whoa, bitch. You don't pick up their shit. You don't take them for walks. And you don't buy them dog food. Those aren't your dogs anymore. And then I realized that was the same conversation my stepdad had with my real dad. You know? Oh, girl has daddy issues. No, I recently dumped a scumbag, though. Give it up for me. I dumped a scumbag. Fuck yeah. He was a scumbag because he wanted me to come over late at night. He wanted to bang, and I wasn't ready to bang. I wasn't ready to give it up. He's like, I'll pay you to come over. Being the broke teacher I am, I was like, let's talk numbers. You know, like how much are we talking? He's like, I'll Venmo you $400 right now. Yeah. So I just took that shit and then I blocked his ass and went to bed because I have better shit to do, guys. I have better shit to do. Thank you. Thank you. No, I recently got approached in the street. Someone thought I was a sex worker. Yeah, they asked me if I was in service. I was like, no, I'm the type to pay for sex, not be paid for sex. That's me. Recently slept with my personal trainer. And it was the most expensive piece of ass I've ever paid for, guys. It was so expensive. People ask me, they're like, why'd you sleep with your personal trainer? I'm like, I was just trying to meet all my fitness goals, you know? That's what that was. No, guys, he had a really big dick, and when we had sex, I felt like it hit my throat chakra. Do you guys know where your throat chakra is? It's like right here in your throat. They say when your throat chakra is compromised, it affects your ability to make decisions. Which was true because they asked him to marry me during sex. And he just packed up his shit and left like my dad. You know? Oh, another daddy joke. Oh. Feel bad for her. No, I used to think there was like a lack of sexual equality in the world. You know, like men could drive down a busy street and pick up a female sex worker, but females aren't safely afforded the same opportunity, right? Like I can't safely drive down a busy street and pick up a male sex worker. But then I went to Home Depot and I saw a group of dudes outside. And I was like, they're just here waiting to get picked up. You know what I mean? I'd be rolling through asking if they take Venmo because I got $400 in my account. All right, dog. I know I'm supposed to do 20, but I planned for 15. And I want to leave on a high note. Is that okay? All right. Thank you. My name's Lydia Shaheed. Thank you.
Keep it going for Lydia Shaheed. Her last name kind of like rhymes with her hair. You guys doing good? I'm getting drunker every time I come up. Hell yeah. Every time I come up, I get higher and drunker because everybody's just handing me blunts. And I don't know how to say no. It's like, I do that with everything. I need to stop doing that with cocaine and fat girls. But it's hard to like stop rejecting fat girls. They have more than one vagina. Especially in this heat. You grab a lonja and a side titty. Oh. Press those bitches together. God damn. That's like making love to cake. You know? A lot of cream, a little strawberry and banana. What? You're just jealous because he can't do this. You gotta sit there like the cake. It's true. I like that. I like that. It was my dog's birthday today. I'm a dog parent. Did anybody clap when they said that they own dogs? You own animals? You own animals? Yeah. What do you got? What do you got? Damn, you're rich. Dogs are expensive as fuck. Did you rescue them? No? You're what's wrong with the world. I'm just kidding. I'm not one of those activists. But hopefully next time you rescue. Are yours rescue? One? The other one you like bought it from a mall? Oh, his. You breed them? Are you a breeder? Oh, I was about to get crazy. I'm just kidding. You guys make a lot of money. I'm jealous. Dude, they sell dogs like very expensive. Frenchies fucking like what? $2,500? $3,000? What the fuck? I won't even buy a child for that much. That's why I don't have kids. They're expensive as fuck. They cock block you all the time. You know, you want to have Sunday fun day? Nope. Nope. Let's go to the fucking beach. Oh, okay, cool. I'll just take a real shovel to dig a bunch of holes for you. Just sitting there. Because you bring your little plastic-ass, bitch-ass shovels, and I got to fucking do all the work. I see this shit all the time. I take my dog to the dog beach all the time, and I see the fucking dad just pissed. Fucking mom's making sandwiches and shit like she didn't have time to do it earlier. Wake up early, bitch. Make us sandwiches. Cut up the fucking watermelon. Let's all be happy. Raza's my favorite to see at the beach. They're dragging everything. Every fucking easy up they got. Every fucking try. Every fucking wagon. They fucking take other people's kids. Like fucking just for help. Just for help. That's why they take all the kids. Just for help. To carry all that shit. Fucking 3 ice chairs. Fucking banda. I'm surprised I haven't gone to Huntington Beach and seen Tamborazo right there like on the fucking beach. You know what I'm saying? You'll fucking see that shit all the time. Some fucking, all you need is like a very depressed paisa narco or something. Then all of a sudden he's going to show up with a banda at the dog beach in Huntington Beach. Bah, 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 bah. Like that. My first pet was a duck. Mind you, I've never lived in a house. Apartments for life. Pura renta. Pura renta. Duck. That's what my mom got us, the first one. Duck. She didn't eat that one. She ate the third one. That duck had more ducks. Because one of our neighbors had another duck. Somehow they ended up fucking. How did that happen? Someone set that up because we live in an apartment complex. We don't have no backyard, no patio, no nothing. How did ducks fuck? How? Someone set that up. Someone in my fucking family was like, you know what? I want to bone this lady with the duck over here. I'm just going to, because I had to live with 3 uncles too. So one of my uncles grabbed that duck and went to go fucking fuck that lady by hooking up those 2 ducks. Because there's no other way that would have happened. No other fucking way. Cudahy's dangerous is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The other day I thought about getting rid of my dog because he left some Hershey stains on my bed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was about to get laid, and the girl saw it. And I was like, oh, that's not mine. I swear it's not mine. Yeah, okay, dick. Yeah, shitty ass sábanas. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like a magician. It's gone. Don't worry about it. That's just the sheet. It's not the fucking fitted one. That's what we're gonna fuck, not the other one. Still works. Still cool. My dog's funny because he knows when I know based on my dog's reaction when I'm really gonna fuck. Like not when I think I'm gonna fuck, because when I'm gonna fuck, he goes to the bathroom. But when I'm not gonna fuck, he just stays there. Even though there's been times where I thought I'm gonna fuck, he knows way ahead, like, not tonight, dog. So I look at him now, I'm like, oh, this is not gonna happen. So I just don't put enough effort, you know what I'm saying? When my dog's like, nah, not tonight, I'm like, oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm not making you top ramen. Get out of my house. That's all I got, top ramen. You guys ready for your next comedian? Yeah. Dude. Been working with this motherfucker for a long time. He's a fellow Salvadorian. We were high-fiving outside over Leonardo DiCaprio. Puras pupusas, como mierda, hueputas. I love this guy. It got so hot in here, he put on some shorts. Make some noise for my boy, Rob DeRocha.
Jesus. Guys, seriously, stop clapping. You guys are a great crowd. Are you guys all fucking hot? Is that what's going on? It's hot. I don't know how you guys are wearing jerseys. This is great. Doing stand-up here. This is my dream come true. It's happening right now, actually. Because Walter told me, he's like, hey, listen, this Saturday, do you want to do the Laugh Factory in Long Beach? It's going to be packed house, 300 people. It's going to be great. There's going to be AC. And I said, you know what? Fuck that. Come on, do you know Bell? Do you know Bell, California? I want you to find a random house. And I want you to stuff it with like 12 people like they're going on Star Tours. All lined up in front. And I want no AC. I just want a fan to hit me every once in a while. And I gotta wear shorts. And I want a guy talking in the back right now really high. Because he's talking really loud. He doesn't know that there's another room here. Does he think he's in the green room or something? Oh, look, it's Jesus. Look, it's Jesus. It's gangster Jesus. That's what it is. No? What's up, guys? You guys having fun? No? All right, cool. You guys hot? What's going on? You guys know? It's funny, when I was coming up, you guys, no one clapped. You guys were like, fuck this. No. This guy has had his arms crossed the entire fucking show. Like, just, the fuck? What is this? This like means like you're having no fun, sir. That's what it means. That's its judgment. Like, you wouldn't have sex like this. You would not be like, dude, is it just gonna lay there? Really? I'm sorry, I'm doing that in front of your face. But it's like, it's really, I mean, sorry, I should go over here. I should go like my own little corner. Because if I do movement like that, I don't want you to think there's an elote in front of you. No. And things will get crazy. You guys all drinking? Yeah? Yeah? Of course, yes, of course, yeah. So you guys are starting to feel the drugs already, right? That we put in your drinks? This is like a normal garage. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but I hope no one's seeing mushrooms behind me or something like that. Right? This is just a normal garage. No toys. No. I don't know. Guys, I'm going to look at my phone every once in a while because that's the type of show this fucking is right now. Because I like you guys. You guys have been great, though. I enjoy it. I don't know. Anybody here speak Spanish? ¿Hablan español? Sí? Yeah? All right. Perfect. I speak Spanish, too. He's not lying. I am Salvadorian Brazilian. That's what I am. I look like Carson Daly ate too much bread. That's what I look like, right? Like, I don't look very Salvadorian at all, right? Like, no one ever believes me when I tell them I'm Salvadorian. I fucking hate that. Really do, because I'll be like, yeah, they're like, I'll meet somebody. I'm like, hey, what ethnicity are you? I'm like, I'm Salvadorian Brazilian. They look at me like I did a magic trick. Like, what the fuck? How is that possible? What? How did you do that? How'd you do that? Is this who's white in your family? Who's white? No, Salvadorian Brazilian. That's it. Who the fuck? What? They get crazy too when I start speaking Spanish in front of them. They fucking flip the fuck out, man. I'll be like at a fancy like Mexican restaurant, right? Like Chipotle or something like that, right? I'll be in there. Hey, dame más cebolla, por favor, y carne. frijoles, and then they start like looking at me and they're like, "Mira, Rosario Son trabaja. Este puede hablar español. Mira, fucking fat Carson Daly puede hablar español." Some people can tell I speak Spanish through text, which is weird, right? Because when I laugh, I put ja 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 ja. They're like, "What the? He's laughing in Spanish. He speaks Spanish? What? I know haha. This is ja ja." Unless you're Asian, then you put ra ra ra, right? Ra ra ra. You guys having a good conversation over there? That's cool. All right. It's like I'm such a fucking comic. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I want to make you laugh. All right, guys, I've been working on some impersonation. This is Christopher Walken if he spoke Spanish, all right? Christopher Walken if he spoke Spanish. Here we go. Hola. Me llamo Christopher Caminando. Estoy enfermo. Necesito más campana de vaca. That's it. That's it. Look at that. Applause break. A little applause break. My dreams are coming true. What's happening? I'm so glad they put the orange pumpkin M&M above me, like I asked. All right. This is Donald Trump if he spoke Spanish. Donald Trump if he spoke Spanish. Ready? Here we go. Yo quiero poner una grande pared. Una grande pared. Más grande de China. Y ese Mueller es un mentiroso. Los pantalones están en fuego. Lo quiero agarrar por la penocha. That's about it. That's all. You can clap too if you want. No, all right. It's a weird encouragement in this room. One person's clapping, the other person's like, fuck, it's hot, man. If I clap, I'm going to burn calories and start sweating in here. I just want to cross my arms the whole show. That's what I want to do. Because if I do that, then I just make the comic. All right, I kind of work on some shit. Yeah, fucking. Why am I even asking you guys? Who fucking cares? All right, here's Al Pacino if he spoke Spanish. Al Pacino, okay? I'm working on this, all right? This is Al Pacino and Donnie Brasco, okay? Sorry. Donnie, yo no sé cómo tú sabías que eso era una fugazi. Olvídate. That's it. That's... I don't know, man. I'm working on shit. Here's De Niro if he spoke Spanish, right? Here's De Niro. I'm doing all of them, right? Because I saw Scarface, too. I felt like I had to do Scarface. This is a good PSP game. I wonder how this game fucking ends. Scarface, right here. Probably has a different ending. Probably gets married to Michelle Pfeiffer, has kids. No. All right, here's De Niro if he spoke Spanish, all right? Here we go. Tú. That's it. That's all I got. That was dumb. That was so dumb. Thank you for having fun with me on that. For going along the ride. I'm sweating. Spanish. Do you guys know in Houston, Texas, Taco Bell was named the #1 Mexican restaurant? Authentic method. I'm not joking. By Yelp. It's fucking retarded, right? And it's so dumb. I don't ever remember going, hey, abuela, could you make me a quesalupa? Can you make me a Doritos Locos Nachos flavor? Could you do that for me? Could you do that? Could you put it in a box with a Mountain Dew like your great-grandma used to make? No? No? Traditional food? No? No? Taco Bell, their motto's Live Mas. I hate that motto, Live Mas. Really, Taco Bell, Live Mas? Right? Like, if you eat Taco Bell every day, you live menos, right? You don't live more. You don't live a healthy life. You know? Should be like diarrhea mas. You know? Shit your pants mas. Drunk mas. Oh my god, I only did 8 minutes. Fuck. Good lord. I gotta do hours still. No. You guys watch porn? You guys care about if I talk dirty? No? You guys watch porn? This guy does, I know. So you keep your hands right here just ready to fucking can't wait. They're resting for later. Can't use my hands. Only when I get home. I do. Do you like porn? I do. My ex used to get mad when I looked at porn. Girls hate when guys look at porn. I don't know why. It's fucking stupid. You know? She was like looking through my cookies and she saw like, like the Brothers of Bang. Like I call it the Brothers of Bang. I'm more sophisticated, not Bang Bros. All right, it's Brothers of Bang. The kings of reality. It's very sophisticated like that. She saw that and she's offended. She's like, you know what, Rob? Whenever you look at porn, you're mentally cheating on me. Mentally cheating on me hurts me right here. Like, you know what? I am mentally slapping you right now. Can you fucking feel that? You feel like it's not happening. That's why it's not fucking real. The fuck? I can't be mentally cheating on you. Guys are always mentally cheating. Guys are all quiet right now. No, not at all. No. I never dream about having sex with anybody else but my girlfriend or wife. Or the girl from last week that I met that I fucked. No. I don't know where I just went on a tangent. I don't know. I get annoyed right now with porn. When they put condoms in porn, I don't like that at all. Like, it just ruins the fantasy, right? Like, because it's always just there. It appears. There's never a scene where the guy's like, oh, let me get the condom and let me put this on, like, pinch the top. And, it's always just there like he's a fucking magician. He's fucking all of a sudden, boom! Like, are you the David Blaine of fucking? What the fuck? How'd you do that? Where's the scene where that fucking condom went on? When you went to go look for it or something in the drawer next to the bed or something. I hate it too. It's like I hate when they put condoms like a period piece. You know what I mean? Like, not a period piece. You know what I mean? Like that's disgusting. Like a historical piece. Historical, not period piece. Historical piece. Right? I hate that. Like when especially like it's like a fantasy and there's like pirates. And then the pirates are having sex, and all of a sudden there's a condom. I'm like, what? Fucking pirates don't practice safe sex. What the fuck is that, dude? Like, I'm like, oh, shiver me timbers. Got to put on the condom before I fuck me lady. I don't know if that's a horrible pirate impersonation. I know. Is that a Trojan wearing a Trojan? What the fuck is that? All right, someone's laughing really a lot over there. I like that.
That's me, Rob.
All right, perfect. I like that. Fellow Salvadorian. Madre Salvatrucha. No, should I not say that? Sorry.
Way to get it killed.
Yeah, no, exactly. My bad. My bad. Perdona. If anybody is from that gang, you guys are great. Thought about that. If I did ever join a gang, I thought about my gang name. I wouldn't want like a name like Joker or Smiley, all that bullshit, right? I think I thought of the most gangster name. Diabetes. No, hear me out. Because people will be talking about me, right? They'll be like, hey, man, like, hey, you hear what happened to Old Dog? What happened, dude? Diabetes got him. What? Diabetes again? He always gets him around Halloween. What the fuck? Diabetes, man. I heard he got his foot first. What? Diabetes is taking foots? Man, diabetes is the second leading cause of death in the United States. What? No. Did I push it too much at that part? Yeah. You're like, no, fuck that. Don't do that. Okay. Thank you for the feedback on that. So what's your name? William? What are you, Latino, Mexicano, what? Shut the fuck up, really? ¿Qué onda, right? That's what you say, yeah. Do you know the Papusa song, too? You don't know the Papusa song? Oh, my God, look it up, man. It's like, son pasteles, no No son pasteles, son tamales, no. And then it goes like, ¿qué le gusta? And it's like, a mí me gustan las pupusas. Oh, sorry. I'm having a moment with William. Fuck you guys. But you don't know that song? Oh, man. That should be the anthem fucking of Salvador. Where was it going with that? Oh, so William. So is that your, what do they call you in Spanish? What is William in Spanish? Really? That's lame. What? Guillermo. Yeah, it's Guillermo, right? Yeah, that's your name. Man, fuck. Like my name, Mike, I go by Rob. Rob's just easier to fucking say, right? Like my real name is Roberto. Very sexy name. My full name is Roberto Carla Rocha. That's how you say it too. Like if I can present it. Who are you, Roberto Carla Rocha? But I hate when I go somewhere and someone screws up my name, right? And they say like Roberto. That's not sexy. That's not exotic, right? I'll be at the bank. They'll be like, yeah, is there a Roberto Carl O of the Roaches? I don't know how to fucking say this name. Fuck. Ladies, if you're hanging out with your friends, you're like, hey, I met this guy last night. What's his name? Roberto. You'll be like, ew, what? Does he live at home with his parents? Does he clean porta potties? What does he do, right? But if you're like, hey, I met this guy last night. What's his name? Roberto Carla Rocha. They're like, oh, Dios mío, what? They don't even speak Spanish. They're like, what? What is he? Is he a matador? What is he? Does he eat his fruit with tajin? Does he know the words to Despacito? Does he sing? Can he cha-cha? What does he do? Could I see a picture of him? Oh, he looks like Fat Ben Affleck. He looks like a... I look like a lot of fat people. Fat Bruce Willis. It's fucking hot, right? Man, just take off all your clothes. Isn't there a song called that? No. Guys, I'm already at 15 minutes, man, so I'm supposed to only do like an hour. All right. So by round of applause, how many people in a relationship? Is that your girl? Oh, you sit her away from you? That's cool. You're like, put your friend here and sit over there. I don't want to hear shit. Don't talk to me during the fucking show. We need a buffer. She's the mediator. Yeah, I gotta have a relationship, man. I did. I had to break up with a girl because she like... We got in a lot of fights, but the last thing we got in a fight about was that she lost her front tooth. I didn't do it. Relax. Fucking... Do you know how weird it is to walk around with a girl with a missing tooth? And be like, yeah, that's mine. Yeah, it's like walking around with a girl with a black eye. Be like, no, I didn't do that. I swear. Fucking... She lost her front tooth because she would open up everything with her teeth. One day we're at a party. She even opened up beer bottles, right? And I felt like a dad. I was like always telling her, like, knock it off. Don't do it. I felt like De Niro. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. I told her not to do it. She fucking grabs the beer bottle. She said, fuck you. Does it. Tooth breaks. It's all red. It's gray. And I'm looking at her going like, what'd I tell you? What'd I fucking tell you? And this is what we got in a fight about. Is that she didn't fucking get it fixed right away. You guys hear what I just said? Listen, if you lose your fucking front tooth, you get that shit fixed tonight, right? You figure out a way. You get a chiclet. You do something. You fucking get some Dracula teeth. You become a rapper. Get a grill. Fucking don't cover that fucking shit up, dude. That's fucking gross. Do you know how hard it is to be in a relationship with someone that you don't want to make smile? Do you fucking get that? Like... Give her flowers and be like, oh, look at that fucking tooth. Jesus Christ. Why don't you fucking fix it? Every day calling me up and I'll be like, yeah, did you get it fixed yet? Yeah, I don't want to see you. No. Be making love to her. There's a jack-o'-lantern looking up at me. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. Did Anthony Davis show up yet or no? He's what? He's here? No, I can keep going. I just don't know, like, if you guys have, like, more people or what. I mean, I can do 12 hours if you want. No, I can't. Do a filibuster. Oh, you know what? Is he here, though? Okay, cool, man. Gonna do one more joke, and I'll end on this, yeah? Yeah? All right, I'm gonna end on this, guys. I hate using a restroom at a Starbucks. All right, you guys feel me on this? No? Do you guys know like a Starbucks? Yes. Fucking hate a Starbucks. Whenever I use a restroom, I'll be sitting there, right? First of all, like I hate Starbucks because Starbucks always has like just 2 bathrooms or 1 bathroom. You're serving X-Lax to everybody, dude. Like, you're serving coffee and you got 1 fucking bathroom that's always a guy-girl restroom, which is horrible, right? And I'll be sitting there handling my business. By the way, when I'm in the bathroom, I just want you guys to know that my feet touch the ground because it's like right now, like, I'll be sitting there handling my business. Someone walks up. It says occupied or in red, whatever, do not enter. If someone sees that sign, what do? They ignore it. What do they try to do? They try to open the door. Right? They try to open the door. Like, the fuck, dude? Like, it's never like a soft opening, too. It's like a horror movie. You see the fucking door jiggling. You see a knife come underneath the door. I start screaming, someone's in here! Someone's in here! Because when I get scared, I sound like Mickey Mouse. Someone's in here! No, come in! Right? Right? And then they knock on the door, too. It's like, what? Why are you fucking knocking? You know someone's in there. No one's ever knocked on the door and someone opened it. Yeah, what's up, man? You need something? I'm just doing some coke. All right, cool. And I'll be screaming off the top of my lungs, someone's in here! Someone's in here! And then this is what happened to me. This is how the joke came about. I was sitting on the toilet, and then I heard this outside. First of all, I heard everybody talking. They're like, is someone in there? Someone in there? And everyone kept on knocking on the door. Then I heard this. And I kept screaming, someone's in here! Someone's in here! Don't come in, please! And they open the door, and I can see everyone. And this is the most vulnerable position you can be in life, right? When you're on the shitter, you can't do shit, then another make shit or something like that, right? All I can do is cover up the most important part of my body and feel like a vampire. Like, don't look at me, please. Most embarrassing time of my life. Thank you all for listening. My name is Rob DeRocha. You guys are great.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you coming out. I am drunk. How's everybody feeling, everybody? Yes, I've been drinking. I got some prizes to give away real quick. If anybody has to use the restroom, go ahead and use the restroom right now. Go ahead, take your time. Go ahead, get you more drinks. Real quick, on that note, because he was talking about that, I had personally had experience like that at work. I was taking a shit, and a coworker walked in on me taking a shit, Scott, and he was like, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I was like, what do you want to do, bro? And he was like, you should lock the door. I go, I know. And he walked out. And that was my experience with him walking on me. Quick note, I swear to God, this is real. Me and him went to a class on workplace shooters. So if anybody ever starts shooting, he's my backup, but he saw me taking a shit. All right, real quick. Here we go. He's going to give away some prizes real quick. I got some prizes. These were the gifts for the comedians, but I'm going to give them away to you guys. If you guys took a dab or if you guys gave Scum your ticket, I'm going to give you guys a prize. Camacho's Mobile Bar has got me drunk. First winner is Joshi. What does that say? Joshi Poo? Josh Poo? Joshi Poo won the first one. Who's Josh? And the second one is I'm fucking drunk. Shout out to Camacho's Mobile Bar. Everybody feeling good? Yeah? No? No? No, this is the Vanilla Gorilla. He said, he introduced himself as the Vanilla Gorilla. Second one is Jessica Diaz. Jessica Diaz, I think she might have left. If she left, she can't win. Well, let's see if she wins the ticket. Did you turn in your raffle ticket? Oh, then you're not going to win. Second place, nobody? Jessica Diaz? All right. Alfonso? Alfonso is the second one? All right. Walter, go ahead and take over, bro. The comedy needs to continue. Thank you to everybody who's come out so far. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
You don't want to go? You don't want to go? You don't want to go? Okay, hurry up. Go. Hurry up. Thank you. Who won? Who won? You got more prizes?
No. One more?
Yeah. Whoever wins next gets the rest of my drink.
All right.
Oh, that's gross. But somebody's like, I ran out of cash.
Another Jessica. They just wrote their name Jessica. That's it.
Jessica, is there another Jessica? Nobody? No, that's it. Okay, we're good. All right. Where? Oh, is that you? Hi, you want my drink? That's the prize. It's like, nah, fuck that shit. That's crazy. You guys ready for your last comedian? All right, I'm gonna let people settle down. I swear to God, this guy. It makes me, as a comedian, make me feel like kind of privileged, to be very honest with you, because the talent this motherfucker has is amazing. He's such a fucking funny comedian. You guys are in for a treat. On his like DVD, his biography DVD, this should be in there, but it won't. And then we'll feel real special when we see him do his shit. I love this guy. I want you guys to put your hands together for my very good friend, Mr. Anthony Davis.
All right.
Intro can be beat.
No, it can. It easily. That was awful. Jeez. When he makes a DVD, he's definitely not going to put this in there. And you're right. I will not put that I performed inside some places that a murder will definitely happen. You know what I mean? This looks like if Dexter was a geek. Like Dexter's like, oh, this is my gaming room, but my killing room is the other one. I'm going to keep that one. This is where I can unwind after I murder somebody. Jesus Christ. I remember I did the thing too. We even did this little podcast thing over there. I was just like, what's this going to be used for? It's like, I'm going to make a stage. I was like, for what? We're going to have a bunch of people in here. I'm like, but why? Like, me being in here, I take up 85% of the capacity of this room, okay? I'm about to fart and it's about to be 86. Jesus Christ. It's so fucking hot in here too, Jesus. Like, ma'am, you're not fat, but if you ever want to know what fat is, this is it right now. Like, do you feel sweaty and tired all at the same time, but a little bit hungry? You feel that all the time? You're a fat person. Congratulations. You know who I can't tell that to? My wife. I can't say that goddamn, like, baby, do you always feel fat? Yes, you're a fucking fat bitch. Like, you can't do that. Like, I will say that when she's not here, which is always, okay? I can't get her to come anytime, so it's fine. Waka waka, motherfuckers. Man, it is getting hot outside, isn't it? Fuck this shit. Like, I wear this beard 365 days of the year. I ain't shaving this shit. I look like a fat Justin Bieber when I shave, and I don't want that shit. Like, my wife has literally said, like, she saw me without a beard once. She's like, gross. I won't fuck that. I'm like, this is staying then. You know what I mean? Like I always get pulled over when you see this beard. You're like, that's a guy's a terrorist. But I'm fine with that. But it's like, have you guys seen this new Netflix show called Our Planet? Oh my God! Isn't it like the most passive aggressive shit ever? Like, it used to be when those people were like talking about like polar bears and shit. They're like awesome about like, and the polar bear, he's got that thing. He's gonna grab that fish, and they're all happy about it. Now, like with global warming and shit, they're getting like hateful towards us. So like, because of you, Karen, this polar bear is gonna fucking die. You're just like, I don't want polar bears to die. They give me Coca-Cola and diabetes, and you know what I mean? You don't have to be a doctor to know I got diabetes. You know what I mean? You can look at a broken leg and be like, that leg's probably broken, and that's got like a bone sticking out of it. You don't need a doctor to be like, yeah, that's a broken leg. Well, you look at me, you're like, yeah, it's got diabetes. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sugarcoat it because I can't. And like how you know you're fat is like if you look at Golden Corral, go like, maybe. Like, you know, when you get a hard on when you pass a Golden Corral, you're fucking fat. All right. I went to a Golden Corral last week, and that was my present to myself. You should never be happy to go to Golden Corral or Denny's. Like, if you're happy to go to Denny's, kill yourself. You know what I mean? Like, no one ever goes to Denny's because they're like, you know what, everything in my life is going great right now. You know, you go to Denny's because you're gonna have to tell the woman that you got pregnant accidentally that you're not gonna be a good dad. You know what I mean? What? Just me? Just me only? Fuck y'all. Okay. My mom she was a great lady though, and. Like, but there's this thing in the South. Like, I was born and raised in North Carolina, you know, and thanks, appreciate it. if you heard like anything about North Carolina news, is never like this is a great place to live. I mean, great food, great scenery, fantastic racism. I love it so much. And it's top-notch racism. And but there's this thing in North Carolina called Waffle House. Does anybody know what Waffle House is in here? Yeah, Waffle House is like if Denny's didn't get a GED. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Waffle House is great. You can get 87 eggs, 47 pieces of bacon, 400 gallons of crystal meth, and only $8. You know what I mean? You're just like, they can't be making money. Like, imagine like Denny's is like that brother that stays in the basement and sells pretty good weed. Waffle House is that brother that stays in the attic and just sells crystal meth to everybody. And like you pull down, there's like, well, get the fuck out of my attic! Like he's like, can I get see some chicken, bud? He's like, yeah, suck your dick! Like, what are you doing here? I don't drink. I've actually never drank alcohol my entire life. I don't drink. I don't smoke weed right now. And but I gotta say, my favorite thing in the world is crystal meth. That's my favorite thing. Do you like crystal meth, son? You should try it. I lost so much weight doing crystal meth. Oh my god. You know what's sad is when I'm at my happy weight now. Like, imagine me when I was fatter. Like, I got so angry. I watched my 600-pound life, and like it was like I was laughing at those fatties. I was like, "Fuck you, fatty!" Like he was like 720 pounds. He lost like a bunch of weight, and I got upset because he got closer to my weight. He got to my weight, and the doctor's still like, yeah, you're still very unhealthy and your life is still at risk. I'm like, fuck you, doctor. I'm doing great with my life right now. And then he got below my weight, and I was like, fuck this, I'm going to McDonald's. You know what I mean? I got so angry, I was like, damn it. But like, I've actually tried crystal meth before, accidentally. It was like, I did it incorrectly, okay? So, like, I lived in a trailer park when I was younger because stereotypes are true. And, I mean, if you guys close your eyes and I was like, picture a redneck, and you open your eyes and saw me, you're like, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about right. And I went to my neighbor's trailer, and on top of his countertop, I thought it was rock candy. Cause my stupid ass was like, is that food? I'm gonna fucking eat that. And I ate like $200 worth of crystal meth. And I know what you're thinking, like, that's got to be the end of the story, but that's just the beginning. My dad walks in, and he's just like, did you eat that? Did you eat that, buddy? I'll be right back. I'm freaking out, and I was like, what's going to happen? And he comes back with a camcorder. I know, like, and then he's just like, all right, son, you're about to go on a journey that I can't come with you. It's either about to be the best thing ever or a bucket full of nightmares, okay? I pass out, you know what I mean? Like, I wake up, he shakes me up, he's like, all right, you okay, buddy? I'm like, I guess. He's like, okay, I sent that video to America's Funniest Home Videos, so that's going to be a lot of fun. 6 months later, they replied to us, you know what I mean? Come on, ladies, we're just learning about why I'm a piece of shit person. Come on. God, it must be great that you're so skinny. Fuck both of you. If both of you fit into a fat suit, it'd still be like half my weight. And like, I hate you so much. You're like, look at me, I can smile without rolls. If I shave my beard off, I'm like, both of my chins would be your entire face discomfort. Like, I get to cover both my chins on your face, and you're like, oh, what's this? It's my chins, bitch. Have you ever had sex with a guy and like he's like you're on top, he's on top of you, like you're on top of, like he's on top of you, and you're just like, oh, please don't fall. Like, you ever that? Like, you're just afraid, like, if he falls, I will die. Do you want to? Are you single? Fuck yeah. I bet you eat like it's like a buffet down there. You're like, no, 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 no. Whenever like a fat guy smiles, like, I'm saying fat because we're both fat. You know, like, let's not sugarcoat it anymore. You know what I mean? But like when he's down there, he's just like, okay, nom nom nom. You put gravy and shit down there. You know what I used to do? Like the fattest thing when I got done having sex with a lady, which is rare as it would be. I would have hostess ho-hos under the bed, and then when I came, I was just like, "Do you want some snacks?" And like if she had any snacks, I was like, "I'm gonna fuck you again, but let me go ahead and put my breathing machine on first." I got asthma too, and that fucking shit. But but America's Funniest Home Videos, they replied to us. And they were pretty fucking rough about it. Like they're like, Mr. Davis, unfortunately we can't air your video for two blatantly obviously reasons. You know, like number one, you say the F word every 15 seconds in this video, and he did. It was like a Michael Bay video. It was like, fuck yeah, woo! And the second, he's like, your son is clearly high on crystal meth in this video. It is because he kept saying that. He's like, my son's high on crystal meth. And like the difference between being raised out here and like raised out in the South, like out here he'd be in prison right now tossing some dude salad, but like and this is the South. They said like, sir, if you ever send us anything again, we'll report you to child services. And I'm like, why the fuck didn't they report him right then and there? You know, like what more evidence do you need? He said fuck, and he said his son's on meth for like 45-minute video. He's just like, yeah, how do you feel, son? All in all, it was the best 8th birthday ever. I got it's just great. This is what happens when you do crystal meth once. I should go around to a bunch of schools and this kid, like the meth rate would drop to 0. Do you guys remember Dare? Dare was the biggest bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Dare was just so, like, they're like, here's what your drugs are going to look like. And they're like, oh, okay, I'll be doing that later. Right. Like, Dare didn't work. Like, Dare told you what shit was good and what shit was bad. I remember Dare because they're like, this is some high grade weed. This weed will get you in prison. I'm like, that's the weed I'm smoking. And like, you're like, what kind of, like, what's that? You should never give a child the like wonderment of like a 5-year-old child. Like, what's that white powder? Well, this white powder makes everything great for a long time. And all you gotta do is sniff it. You're like, how do I get that? Like, you know, like, it's not like you're like, fuck pizza and like video games. I want that shit in my nose. Like being raised in like the South though, they don't give a shit. They're like, they would lay it out. They would take it out of the briefcase and lay it out. We could touch the shit. I touched a syringe that was filled like with like heroin. And I was like, let me put this away for later. Like what did they thought was gonna happen? Like everybody in my school that I went to school with, I checked it out. They're either married with like 3 kids, in prison, or dead, or all three of those things, which is great because I'm a fucking winner now. You know what I mean? I'm doing comedy in a garage full of Hispanic people, so it's awesome. Right where my dad doesn't want me to be because he's a racist, and I'm not. I married a Filipino lady. I love y'all. You know that's funny because it's true. Like, if Filipinos were anything, they'd be the Hispanics of the Asian race. You know what I mean? I love my wife so much because like I started trying like Filipino food. There's this Filipino food called it's spaghetti with ketchup sauce on top of it and hot dogs. And I looked at my wife. I'm like, what's this shit? She's like, oh, this is a Filipino dish. I'm like, apparently I've been eating Filipino my whole life. I just thought I was poor. Damn. And like they got like the great stuff, like they got like fried chicken with like gravy, like that's redneck shit. But like I tried the gravy, it's sweet. They put sugar in their gravy, and I was like, this is why you have diabetes, bitch. Like why would you do this? You're eating a fucking cake after this and shit. But like I love like I can't wait because we're trying to have kids soon. We're thinking about having kids even against the order of the court and God. And like, I think about it because I'm so terrified that baby's going to come out and get made fun of because he's going to have a full-grown beard. And that little girl's going to be so sad all the time. Like, I'm going to have a little boy, and he's going to have hair everywhere but his face, and that's going to terrify me even more. But, like, if I have a daughter that looks nothing like me, but she's cynical and an asshole like my wife, like, I can just imagine taking her to Ralph's. And, like, she's like, I want some cookies, Daddy. I'm like, baby, you can't have cookies. We're having dinner later. No. She's like, but I want cookies. I'm like, but baby, you can't have cookies. She's like, well, that's fine. Fuck you, you're not my real dad. Like, that's going to happen. The police are going to show up, obviously. And who are they going to believe? A little beautiful little mixed race baby or an angry redneck screaming at a 5-year-old mixed race baby? They're going to take me to prison immediately. They're going to be asking me fucking questions. And like I'm gonna be in the back of that cop car driving away, and that little girl's gonna find some cookies the police officer gave her. Like, bye, daddy. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. That was funny. All right. I legitimately have nightmares about that. Like, thank you. I know. I wrote it. Are you in a relationship? Are you single? Yeah, maybe. Congratulations, you two. That's great. I don't even want to do stand-up anymore. I just want to see them make out, honestly. This is the proper place for a porno. You realize that, right? Like, if a porno's going to happen, it's going to be a fucking garage. In fucking Bell, California. Like, I was like, where the fuck is this? Where the fuck is Bell anyways? I asked somebody that lives here, they're like, where the fuck is Bell? Fucking, I live in Garden Grove, right next to Disneyland. I can't go near Disneyland, court order. And you shit on fucking Mickey Mouse once, and you're labeled a predator. Anyway, how long you been with your guy? 3 years? Where's he at? He just left? He's the big guy here. Which one? 1, 2, 3. I don't care. You guys like happy? You guys say you love each other already? That's sweet. I remember when I told my wife I loved her the first time. It wasn't like something beautiful. Like he probably took you outside. He saw somebody beat him up in the parking lot. You started blowing him. He's like, I love you. Like something like that, right? That's beautiful. That's what I want. For me, my wife was like, it was the fattest thing ever. Like we were about to get into it. Sex. Like fucking putting that booty, that dick inside that vagina. However y'all do it now. I'm married. We don't have sex anymore. And she stops me. She's like, Anthony, Wendy's closes in about 10 minutes. Do you want to go get a Frosty and see where this night takes us? I was like, you want to stop sex and go get Wendy's? I fucking love you. Oh my God. Right? You can't make a more beautiful relationship like that either. Like when I proposed to her too, it was even fatter than that. Like we were in Chicago. There's nothing fatter, but here it comes. And like she had a piece of pizza right here in this hand, like a deep dish pizza, because fuck you. And she had a cell phone in this hand, and a piece of pepperoni fell off of it and landed on her titty. And like any other person, like guys and ladies like, if a pepperoni fell on your titty, you set down the pepperoni, you set down the pizza, and like get it off. This beautiful bitch is like, and then she did this thing where she just flipped it up. And fucking caught it. Didn't even rim it. It just immediately went in her mouth. I was like, fuck yeah. Oh my God. I rolled out, like, I bounced out of the bed because my erection pushed me up. And like, if your guy doesn't bounce out of bed with an erection, leave him. That's just fucking awesome. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're just like, and good morning. Like I rolled out, I got the ring, and I was like, will you fucking marry me? And she like took another bite of pizza, and she's like, okay. Like that was so fucked up. I had to propose to her again because she's like, I don't want my family to know that. I'm like, you're right. I'll just let everyone else I do comedy know. We went to that fucking bell tower where you can step out on the glass and look directly down and see Chicago and shit. And she's like, let's do that. That's romantic and shit. I'm like, that's $30 a fucking photo. Fuck that shit. Let's just go to Wendy's and I'll fucking propose to you there like a normal fucking person. She gets fucking scared. She's like, should we get out on the glass? She starts shaking and shit. I'm like, will you marry me? Fucking again. We're already proposed to. And like, they were so sweet. They gave us the pictures for free. And then in our heads, we're like, oh, we should keep this shit going. I proposed to my wife in Chicago that weekend 18 times. We got 3 free pizzas, like 18 burgers, our fucking champagne for free. And the only reason they started catching on to us because we were giving Yelp reviews. It looks fucked up when your Yelp page is like 37 proposals. We're so happy we got proposed at this place. We actually pulled that shit and they're like, sir, you're already engaged, aren't you? I'm like, run, baby! Ride the stakes. I've never been to a strip club before because my sister was a stripper. And that pissed me off because why would I pay for something I could just see at home for free? You know, just... That's not my only incest joke, guys. Just my first one, okay? I'm gonna keep it coming at you right in the face like my dad used to. That's 2. That's 2. Dos. That's dos incestos. Spanish is hard. Fuck y'all. I used to install cable for. I can't tell you the name because I can get sued. But it started with a D and rhymed with Ish Network. And I went to a job and this place they didn't speak any English. And I thought they were being nice, but they called me puta for like 3 hours. Like what? Hola puta. I was like, hey guys, what's up? Like, let's puta vive. I was like, I don't know what that means. Thank you so much. The kids were saying it to me. They're like, le puto. I'm like, I don't know what that means, guys. I thought it meant friend. For like 3 weeks, I thought it meant friend. And everybody, my boss is like, you gotta stop calling yourself a puta. You know that, right? I'm like, I thought it meant friend. Is that not what it means? Like, no. What does it mean? Like asshole or bitch? What does it mean? It means bitch? Or whore? Well, maybe. I would be a whore, honestly. I've had this talk with my wife. I would suck a dick if I didn't have to pay bills. I swear to God. I wouldn't even like hesitate. If a guy like a really rich dude came from another country, is like, hey, I'll give you like $24,000 if you suck my dick. I'm like, what do you like? I'd be asking questions like, you like this, daddy? I don't fucking care. I would rather suck a dick and then wake up tomorrow without paying my bills. Dude, I don't give a shit. This is fucking crap. I got paid in French fries last time I did comedy, okay? Like, the worst thing is, like, the fat came out in me, and he's like, hey, man, we didn't make a lot of money tonight. I'm just going to have to pay you in a bucket full of French fries. I'm like, a bucket, you say? But what kind of fries? And they were fucking waffle fries, and I wasn't even mad. You know what I mean? Have you ever gotten a bucket of cooked waffle fries? Fuck that shit. Like, we actually had this conversation, too, like, how much would it take for you to suck a dick? And, like, I was like, baby, how much would it take for you to suck a stranger's dick? And she's like, about $12,000. And she's like, well, what about you? I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, I know, like, at all. This is making me very uncomfortable. She's like, how much would it take you to fucking suck a dick? I was like, like a $20 Applebee gift card, maybe? It's 2 for 2 entrees. I mean, at least he deserves a hand job, you know what I mean? Like, thank you. I held magic with that. Those blooming onion rings are great, right? Totally would. And she's like, why would you do that? And I was like, I learned it from watching you when you did it to me. Fuck that bitch. What is she going to be? More disappointed than me? Not possible. I don't even know how you guys suck a dick. Like, how do you learn to suck a dick anyways? It's coming at you like, ah! Like, do you guys like mess up the first few times? You just start slapping it like, do you like that, daddy? Like, I don't know what to fucking like. I remember the first time I sucked a dick. It was coming at me. Like, it was coming at me. I was like, oh no, Dad, stop it. I fucking warned you. I don't care. It's about the same size and length. Yeah, same color too. I'm just kidding. I don't know who my dad is. Watch my dad watch this like, God damn it! I told you not to tell. Is that dark? Is that too dark? It's about to get worse. Yeah! Dark shit! My dad took me to a... Fuck segways! My dad took me on vacation to Kentucky because he said that Disneyland was closed. And, which, fun fact, it's never closes. That's fucking asshole lied to me. Cheap dick. And, like, he took me to Kentucky, and there's these things like he's a preacher that can't read, which is always fun. And my dad's a preacher. He can't read. He listens to the Bible on audio tape, and it fucking skips. He's like, Jesus said, hurry the fuck up. That's what he said. And he took us to this, like, my dad's a preacher, so every Sunday we have to go to church. Doesn't matter where we are. And we went to this church in Kentucky where they do this thing where they worship God a bit differently than everybody else. They go into a bucket. They pick up a bunch of fucking snakes. And they shake the shit out of the snakes and go, yabba dabba doo, Jesus. Like, they fucking do this shit. And, like, my first thing was like, where am I and how can I stay here for the rest of my life? You know, like when you see shit like that, you got to question that. You know what I mean? Like you're like, why are you doing this to me? And like, why? Church is boring, but this is pretty fucking cool. And like, I asked the preacher, I was like, why do you guys do this? And he's like, well, you know, snakes. It was original sin. You remember Garden Eden? The snake is what told you what the original sin was. And I'm making that up because they're fucking crazy. You know, that was just me logically thinking that they're fucking batshit nuts. Because you know what? Those are venomous snakes. If a snake, and they actually think that when a snake bites you, it means you've done a grave sin, like one of the 10 Commandments. And I was like, this is going to be cool. Let's see what happens. Fucking preacher got bit that day. Yeah. And they took him out. And I was just like, in my head, my fucked up 13-year-old head was like, what did he do? There's no thought process where he jaywalked once. It was like he fucking did something. Get his ass back in here and make him tell you what he did. You know what I mean? Like you can't walk away. I was thinking in my head also a grave sin would be shaking the shit out of a fucking snake. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever looked at a snake and be like, that thing knows what I did wrong? I'm gonna pick it up. Like, did they hire the snakes? Did they have a job application? Like, is this a bad thing or is this a bad thing? It's like, no, this is just me drinking water. You're not hired. Like, what the fuck did they do to these snakes? Did they have to go Craigslist and like, hey, weird thing. I just want a bunch of snakes. Don't ask questions. I will abuse them. Like. Turns out he was cheating on his wife for 2 years. Yeah. And then I thought that snake should have definitely lost his job by now. You know what I mean? 2 years, he didn't once bite that asshole. He was sleeping on the fucking job. If I didn't do my job right for 2 years, I'd be fucking fired. He died. He fucking died that day. Right? That's awesome. Like, if you go to Catholic church, the best thing you're going to see is somebody get molested. But this is awesome. Oh, is that too far? Sister fucking was fine. Sister fucking was fine, but I'm talking about the Catholic church. Whoa. That's my preacher, okay? If you fuck up in my religion, baptism, we just hold you under the water until you can't breathe a little bit. It's like, don't fucking do it again. And they pull you back up. If you fuck up in this church, you get bit by a fucking snake. That's so awesome. If you get bit by a snake, you reevaluate your life forever. You know what I mean? What the fuck did I do? And he died, and his son took over as the preacher. And if I saw my dad fucking die at his job, I wouldn't be like, I'm gonna do that job now. You know what I mean? Like when Dale Earnhardt died, Dale Earnhardt Jr. was like, I'm gonna fucking race cards still. You know what I mean? That joke kills in South Carolina. Fuck y'all. With white people, they just giving me hand jobs. That was so funny. Fuck white people, right? Fuck those people. I hate white people. I'm Southern. I ain't white. You know, because white people put raisins in their fucking potato salad like fucking rice morons. You know what I mean? Fuck white. They don't know how to season shit. What? Mayonnaise is too spicy for those fuckers? Fuck those people. I do think that Taco Bell is authentic Mexican, so I'm not much better than them. Carne asada, motherfuckers. I got so stoned the other night that I was making macaroni and cheese. And about 10 minutes into eating it, I realized I didn't make any macaroni. I was just eating cheese and milk. My wife's at home right now, stoned out of her mind watching Game of Thrones. And I know you're thinking, Game of Thrones ended 8 months ago. This bitch is fucking stupid. She my wife will fall asleep halfway through an episode, and then I have to rewatch that shit. I've watched Power. I've watched Empire. I've watched all that shit 62 times. That bitch hasn't watched one episode. She was watching episode 1 of Game of Thrones, and I'm like, baby, you gotta strap in. She's already asleep. I'm like, God damn it! You're gonna miss the best part, the incest. Come on. I didn't even like Game of Thrones, but then when I saw a sister fucking, I was like, okay. Let's see where this goes. You know, if they made incest legal in Game of Thrones, it would have been a 5-minute episode. The whole series would have been 5 minutes because he would have seen his sister and his brother fucking. He'd be like, oh, that's cool where we are. See you guys later. And they would just climb down the fucking tower. But see, you guys hate incest, but you guys love it when it's pornography, don't you? Guess what the most searched porn is on Pornhub? Step siblings. Y'all are gross. Especially you. You probably look at that lesbian incest shit, don't you? What kind of porn do you watch? Oh, she watches that freaky shit, you know? Like he's got one leg and she's like peeing on him and he's like, you like that? He's like, you're a dirty little dog, aren't you? I don't know why you're rubbing your hair like it's like, I don't know. I don't watch pornography. That's gross. That's what guys do. But I'll suck someone's balls. You suck someone's balls, haven't you? I swear to God, I love it when women do, like they get all flustered by it, but they're like, as soon as you get in the bedroom, like, give me those fucking balls. You ever had your balls sucked? Yeah, of course. Like it's like a normal thing. Oh, is it Thursday? Time to get my balls sucked. Yeah, what time is it? It's about 6:35. Should get my balls sucked. Like, this is why I don't go to strip clubs because like also the food's terrible. That's also why I don't. Like when my sister used to work in a strip club, this is how trashy it was. It was right next to an Arby's. My sister would let me stay in the Arby's while she was stripping, and she'd let me eat as much as I want because she made like $2,500 a night as a stripper. And like I would definitely strip for $2,500 a night, right? Would you guys strip for $2,500? Yeah, fuck it, yeah. Your parents are so proud of you, I bet. Yeah. And then the champagne room, that's just the weirdest fucking thing. Like, why would you go into a room with other people just as disgruntled as you about not being able to bust a nut and then pay a woman $100 just to rub on you and say, you're the best I've ever had. You're the only one I've ever nutted for. Yeah, daddy. Fuck that shit, okay? I'll do like a normal person does. I'll wait outside that strip club and masturbate in my car like a normal fucking person. You ever do that, bud? You should try it. You got like a burger in this hand, you're just like... Hey, Diamond, turn around! Yeah, you do. Like, you're pretty. I hate how pretty you are, because I bet you look like when you're fucking... Yeah, you. Yeah, you. The person I'm looking at. There's not much people in here. Yeah, there's no one behind you. There's a sign that says, you should kill yourself. But, like, what... Like, you're pretty. I bet when you're fucking a lady, you probably look in the mirror like, yeah, you do. Like, you probably, like, do that American Psycho shit where you're just, like, looking at your fucking stomach. She's probably like, you like it, Daddy? I'm like, yeah, I fucking like it. Look at me. Let's do cocaine. Like, for me, sex is a fucking workout. Like, I'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. My wife's like, you want some sex? I'm like, fucking get on top of me. I don't care. Right? That's marriage sex when you're just laying on your back and you're just like, fucking hurry up. I'm too stoned and tired. I don't care. Like stoned, like when you bust a nut when you're stoned, it feels like you're just like you're released into the heavens. You're like, ah. Let's get salad. Like, how do fucking people buy salad, by the way? What do you even do? What's in your head? You're just like, let me get everything that goes good with a burger and just get rid of the burger part. Like, that's fucking stupid. Do you eat salads? Sometimes? Fuck you, bitch. Like, do you go out of your way to get a salad? Have you ever, like, been at a restaurant and be like, I don't know, I get the Caesar salad, I guess. I'm going to be good. I'll get some croutons. Fuck you, okay? I get that Caesar salad where you put like 8 gallons of ranch on top of it and like 32 chicken tenders and like all that shrimp, and then I have them remove the salad because fuck those bitches. Like, I don't. This has like been the fattest set I've ever fucking done too. Oh, number 1, know your demographic. Number 2, know your audience. Number 3, I'm in a garage that I'm going to get murdered in. When you left, a quarter of the crowd left with you, so don't do that again. Let's see. Were you here when I asked what kind of pornography she watches? What kind of pornography do you watch? You don't watch pornography? Yeah, you fucking do. What else do people do on their phones for 8 hours a day? You could be... Yeah, okay. Yeah. You work... Oh my God! Look at this Instagram bitch. Fuck this slut. Do you slut shame people on Instagram? Fuck, I get slut shamed all the time. You know what sucks though? Like my name's Anthony Davis, And there's that, there's that basketball player Anthony Davis who doesn't have a fucking Facebook, and they keep tagging me in that shit. Look that shit up. ESPN LA, a fucking verified Facebook, tagged me. They're like, we're so happy for Anthony Davis to come to the Lakers. I'm just like, I haven't played that much, but I'll do my best, coach. I've taken pictures to change my cover photo to me laying naked on a white bed, having a basketball right here. So if they fuck up, it's their fucking fault. They're like, oh, Anthony Davis has got a Facebook. Ah! You just look just like him. The camera takes away a lot of weight and adds skin color. You know what I mean? The unibrow is the same. It just migrated. And man, fuck that guy, right? He lived in New Orleans for all these years. I'm coming up doing stand-up all the time in L.A. And then this motherfucker is like, let me just go to L.A. Lakers. I'm like, fuck you. Because Blake Griffin does fucking poetry at the fucking Hollywood Improv. Yeah, that asshole gets on stage is like, I'm going to read you guys my poetry. And women are like, oh my God, I will still suck your dick so hard. I don't care. He's deep. Oh my God. And I'm up here fucking writing jokes 3 hours a day. And people are like, you want some fucking french fries, I guess? You want a Coca-Cola and a bag with drugs in it? I've never been part of a drug deal, but when he fucking gave me a bag that actually has drugs in it, I was like, this is the weirdest fucking thing ever. This is why I love California, is because drug deals are great now. I can go to a store and be like, let me get the fucking Walking Dead strain. Let me get 17 gummy bears. And let me just let me get that. What's that, AK-47 Kush? Fuck yeah, I want to fucking die tonight. They gave me a goddamn gift bag. It was even sealed. What the fuck? What am I going to blow you later? Don't give me that shit. Hand me weed like a normal person in a little bag when I hit you with a $20 bill and we never talk again. You know what I mean? I did a Stoned Everywhere show. It was it's awesome. And they gave me an address. I was going to go there to pick up some food weed. And they gave me the address and I went to the wrong fucking house. There's no polite way to get I was this Hispanic lady walked out. She's like, can I help you? I'm like, I'm here for the food weed. And she's like, I'm sorry, you're not the right place. I'm like, no, I paid $70 for this food weed. Can I get that food weed? They should be here. Can you go get me that weed? And they're like, she's freaking out because a big white redneck's just like, give me that goddamn food weed in your goddamn house. She freaks out and her huge fucking son comes out. He's like, you came to the wrong fucking house, puta. I was like, oh, you're my friend. Oh, great. That's called a callback. And he's like, we ain't got food weed here, motherfucker. I'm like, oh, you know about my mom. Great, thank you. That's great. I'll just go ahead and leave before you murder and rape me. Thank you. That's my only one time I've ever done with a drug deal. I don't know how you guys did it in high school. That's some fucking bullshit. How do you even get cocaine? What do? You fucking Craigslist some guy and you're just like, you guys got some white candy? What the? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to be polite conversation with somebody that's going to sell me drugs. If I'm about to do cocaine, I'm going to do it balls out of the wall. Tony fucking, with fucking guy from Scarface in a fucking tower. I'm going to fucking die that night. You know what I mean? Say hello, my little friend. And they're like, who you fucking talking to? Everybody! I know. Remember that time that fucking, me and Walter did a fucking show in a dude's house, and he's like, you want some fucking sugar for that pizza? I'm like, no, why would I put sugar on a pizza? That's fucking stupid. Why would I? That doesn't taste good at all. I mean, that sounds actually really good. I might. And he's like, then he put in a baggie. It was little white powder. I'm like, why would you put sugar in a little bag like that? That's so, wouldn't you put in a container where the sugar's at? He's like, no, stupid, that's cocaine. I'm like, cool. What do you say to that? I'm like, I can't turn it down. He paid me. He paid me $100 to be there. I don't fucking do cocaine. It was so off-putting. You got to ease somebody into that. You can't be like, here's some cocaine, dragons. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I need to be coerced. I need to be taken on a date if I'm gonna give drugs. You know, baby, you look so good tonight. Here, try some cocaine. I'm like, oh my God, daddy. Here's a little fun fact. If he's ever strangling, putting his arms or like hands around your neck while he's fucking you, it's too hard. Just say, "My last guy did it better, Daddy." Like then he'll let go immediately. That's how I got out. Like, I was just like, "Harder, Daddy," and he's like, "I don't want this anymore." If you don't leave my set going like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" I didn't do my job. I've done like 3 jokes, and like I don't even know how long I've been up here. Like 30 minutes. I've done 0 jokes. All of it's just a fat abusing shit. Literally, what I'm gonna do to myself later: abuse a fat person, my wife. And what is she gonna do? I mean, she can't. She's not here. She's not gonna watch this shit. Not to say this is a bad show. This is a great show. I'm just saying, like, my wife's not going to go out of her way to watch my fucking stand-up. Come on. I got to get her ice cream on the way home, that fat bitch. She's fucking stoned. She's like, "Hey, do we have any ice cream in the house?" I'm like, I'm not there. Like, that's why I think the smart fridge is the best invention for stoners ever, because you can connect to your fridge and see what's inside your fridge on your phone, and that's so awesome. Like, I'm fucking stoned right now. Do we have any fucking chips? Fuck yeah. Dude, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that shit too. I don't even know what that is, and I'm gonna fucking eat that. I'm gonna... Like, you can look in your fucking fridge, and then you know what you can do? You can order the stuff that's not there on Amazon. It can be there the same night. That's so fucking awesome. I've never DoorDashed because I'm afraid that they're going to spit my food and I'm going to like it, and like I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like, has anyone here DoorDash or like Uber food, like Uber Eats food? Yeah. Wasn't like weird? Was it not weird when they brought McDonald's up and they're like, "You fat piece of shit." Like, you couldn't get in your car and then go and then just drive and pick up that food. You had to sit on your goddamn couch playing Madden. You couldn't have somebody walk up and just give you this goddamn food. Yeah, you can't do. That's the fattest fucking thing in the world. Like, the point when I do DoorDash McDonald's, I'm going to kill myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bud? Please laugh. Like, I feel like you're going to hurt me. You've been laughing? Doesn't look like it. Like, I've just been seeing that little fucking... He's very humorous. You probably kill hookers, don't you? Jesus Christ. When someone smiles like that and they don't like laugh, they're like... I've definitely killed people. Like, I know, like, that's definitely a smile of someone that's definitely... Like, I know that because I've killed plenty of people. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. Like, I was waiting for that. What? I would totally kill. If I could kill somebody, I totally would. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care who it would be, and I would just love to just kill. It's like stab. I'm just kidding. I love you. What's your name? Shirley. Okay. I just want to know what the medical records are going to say. That's great. Like, if I know, like, I'm going to die for my wife one day. Like, I know my wife's going to kill me one day. I know it because she loves that show Snapped. Like, that's one of her, like, she loves that, like, Investigation IE. Like, fuck those shows because it just tells them how to get away with it now. Like, Snapped is like, what, like, if I just didn't put arsenic in his pizza, he would have fucking died. And my wife's like, okay, fucking arsenic in pizza. That's weird. This one lady, it was on Snap. It was fucking perfect. She was putting drops of arsenic in his food every day. And little traces of arsenic will never show up on a toxicology report. And the only way you found out is when arsenic reacts with yeast and pizzas, it turns it blue. And then I got really upset because if I saw a blue pizza, I wouldn't be like, that bitch is fucking poisoning me. I'd be like, oh, cool, pizza. It's blue. That's kind of cool. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Like I would be fucking dead right now. And my wife's like, yeah, you be fucking dead right now, you fat fuck. Like, she could give me black noodles. I'm like, is there fucking poison in this? She's like, no, they're just black. I'm like, okay. Olive Garden's really on point this day. I love Olive Garden. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? Yeah, like, yeah. Once I got a salad like a bitch. The fuck gets a salad? Fuck you guys. It's unlimited breadsticks. So like you know, a restaurant doesn't care when they're just like their main promotion is unlimited salad and breadsticks. Like they're never like our lasagna's no, it's not. It's fucking just get the breadsticks, bitch. Like you know, like you go to Olive Garden because either you're gonna break up with someone or you're too stoned to drive to fucking like Macaroni Grill. You know what I mean? That's just like. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? You're just like, my life's going great right now. Like, no, you haven't. You're like, I'm gonna break up with this bitch and leave that fucking pregnant lady alone. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that lady. That's too dark. I literally said I was gonna stab this bitch, and you guys are like, oh, yeah, all right. But like Olive Garden, leaving a little pregnant lady by herself in Olive Garden, you're like, whoa, that's too far, bud. You monster. Are you guys watching it over there? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Fucking creeps. I'm like over here, like live HD, and you're like, no, I'm gonna watch on this shitty TV. Like, look at that shit. Like, I'm fucking grainy and shit.
Get over here to the sink.
You're gonna come over here and like, oh my god, he's not blurry in real life? That's weird. My stupid ass when I was younger, we saw black and white TV, not because we were like, I'm old, because I was fucking poor. And I was like, oh my god, those people are fucking in color in real life. Holy shit. It's not even a joke, that's just sad. Oh god, I don't even know what jokes I forgot to do jokes. I was too busy rushing over here. I didn't even get McDonald's on the way over here. That's fucking saying something. I'm starving. I'll suck your dick right now. I don't even give a shit. When we make out, our beers elope with each other and they get stuck. It's so caught. If you want to watch the best porn in the world, it's the big bear, like hairy gay guy porn. Because it's okay. Hear me out. Okay. Their setups are a lot more like, they make a lot more sense. Like in regular porns, it's like some fucking dude comes in and is like, you wanted me to fix your cable? She's like, oh my god, my box is broken. Do you have like something like you can drill into it? I'm like, why would you use a drill to fix a box? That's so stupid. You would look at the cable box and you check the lines. That's so stupid. That's not accurate at all. And the job never gets done. They just have sex and he leaves. That's such an ineffective cable guy. But like I don't know how I got to this site, and like it started and this guy walked in with like a pizza, and he's like, oh my god, is that a bear with a pizza? And he's like, rawr. I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. And they started eating the pizza and they started lathering on top of each other. I was like, okay, this is doing it for me. I'm gonna be honest. And they start fucking, and then they finish the pizza after they fuck, and I was like, okay, that's the amateur porn that I want to watch. You know, they don't waste any fucking food. Like I was watching this porno, it was like a guy your size, like really small, and it was a lady my size, and like he put some like flour and eggs on top of her, and you start like mixing it together. I was like, is this motherfucker making bread on her? And he was making bread on this bitch. And like he took the dough and he like put it in the oven. And he's just like in about 450 degrees in 2 hours gonna get it out. I was like. Like they were fucking and shit, and like towards the end, like he pulled the bread out, and he's like, and then he came on it. And I was like, you never put lemon glaze on the sourdough bread. That's so disgusting. Why would you do that? Anyways, I'm selling bread after the show. If anybody wants some, it's a really great lemon glaze reduction. It's fantastic. I used to live alone. And I would just I was like 18 when I lived alone. I would stick my dick in things because I was still a virgin. I was a virgin until I was 24. So I would stick my dick in a lot of things. I stick my dick in like a thing of peanut butter. Fuck you! It feels amazing. Tastes disgusting. And listen, I was horny and poor. Not okay. You're not gonna throw out peanut butter just because you fuck it, okay? God, read a book, okay? You don't know heartache when you're just like, I'm just going to eat around it. The fucking thing is, like, my friend came over, and he's like, hey, there's a hole in your peanut butter. I was like, the cat got in it. He's like, this is dick-shaped. Cat's dick got in it. Like, what do you say to her friend? We're like, hey man, I've definitely fucked that peanut butter. You know what I mean? I didn't mix it around. It was just sitting there. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, yeah, peanut butter sandwiches, bitch. I don't know how I got her either. I don't know how I'm married either. I'm pretty sure I bought her. I definitely bought her $6. Next time, keep the receipt because you can't return them without a receipt. Really? That's where you guys are growing? I literally just said I fucked like a fucking jar of peanut butter. You're like, but what else? How did it taste? But when I say my wife was bought online, you're like, whoa. Okay. Go back to the peanut butter fucking jokes, guy. Okay. Stop being mean, fat boy. I met my wife on Match.com. Yeah, I met her and when you look at my wife and you look at me, you're like, but how? Like, what happened? Did you drug her? Did you take her from her family? I tried, but they were too strong. And like I met my wife on Match.com, and I was like, I wasn't confident because I didn't do stand up at the time. I was very shy of myself, and I didn't know what to do to grab her, so I lied. I lied so hard on it. I said that I made $20,000 a year, which is like fucking poverty. Like, you know how little money I made is that I shot up to $20,000 a year. I was like, she's definitely gonna be impressed by that. She has a fucking master's degree. It makes like $80,000 a year. I'm like, $20,000 definitely gonna get her wet as shit. And I said I was from Ireland. I said I was from fucking Ireland on my profile. And I when I met her, I had an Irish accent on the date. And I know what you're thinking, like, Anthony, I bet you have an impeccable Irish accent. Can we hear it? Well, certainly you can. My name's Anthony. I'm from Ireland, born and raised in Ireland, the shaded groves of the Blarney Stone. And what you guys are thinking is, Anthony, how'd you pull off that accent? How'd you get in the role for that accent? I watched the Boondock Saints twice. I watched two Boston assholes do a shitty Irish accent for 2 hours. Of like, that's probably accurate as shit. That's probably accurate as shit. The sad thing is, like, I really liked the date, so I dropped the accent halfway, and I started talking like this, my accent out. And this beautiful bitch was like, what happened to your accent? I was like, when I get comfortable with people, I lose my accent. That's not a fucking thing. That's not a real thing that ever happens. Like, you can't be like, blah, 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 blah. And actually, I talk like this now. I'm British. Like, that doesn't fucking happen. And it went on for, like, 2 months. I'm an asshole. I was an asshole for 2 months. I honestly kept this up. Like, but she should know better. This, like, she is just over her fucking head because I fucked up. I would get stoned a lot, and she'd ask me questions like, where in Ireland were you born? I was like, fucking Dublin, I guess. Like, say I guess and shit. And like, I fucked up real hard. She even asked, she's like, when are you going to go back and visit your family? I was like, when are you going to go back to Ireland and visit your family? I was like, I don't know. I've never been. Oh, fuck. I mean, I don't know, like in a few years or so. And like, I finally came clean with her. Because at the very last minute, we were in the driveway to meet my parents in North Carolina, and she's still like, "This isn't Ireland." like, baby, I was born and raised in North Carolina. This is where my accent's coming from. You didn't once think that this accent was not Irish. Like, I sound like the first part of Deliverance. Like, how do you not know this is? Like, if I compared myself to Deliverance, I'm the first 45% of Deliverance. And then when I get fucking, if I ever got drunk, I'd be like the third part of Deliverance when he's like, you got a pretty mouth. I'm going to make you squeal like a piggy. I watched that movie because my family said it was a comedy when I was 8 years old. And I was like, this isn't a comedy. I don't like this at all. I guess this is funny. He didn't pull out. That's cool. They're going to have babies. Have you ever watched Deliverance? You should definitely watch it. It's so funny. It's got dancing, music, rape, and like other great things. I watched it like 3 days ago too. I was just like, holy shit, I should not have watched this when I was 8. This really fucked with me. This is definitely why I don't like it when guys take me from behind. It's definitely not a reason. I get squeamish, you know what I mean? Like, ever been fucked in the ass? You should try it. It's fun. It's usually followed by a really nice dinner. And all the 8 people that are going to watch this are like, this guy's fucking weird. Thanks, Walter, for having me. This is fun. I would be at home doing something real with my life instead of doing this. I'd be at home like making real jokes. Is this going to be on? Like, am I going to be able to rewatch this online? Yeah. God damn it. Fuck. Oh god, have you ever been so like the first time I ever did an edible, I was like, you know, like you hear all those edible stories where you ate an edible, you didn't feel anything, so you keep eating it. Like, I didn't do that. I listened to those fucking stories and I was smart about it. I ate an edible. I knew it would take a long time to kick in, so I was like, okay, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to go get McDonald's. It's right up the street from where I live. Take me 3 minutes to get there and back. And I would be like, I'd get stoned when I get back. I wouldn't be behind a wheel of a vehicle. I'll be fine. I got to McDonald's. I looked at the food. I was like, this is going to be great. Boo. Fuck. And I was just like, oh, just got to keep it together. Keep it together, bud. Keep it together. You got this, okay? Don't punch that child in the fucking face. You got this. And these kids were bouncing around me, and I was like, they look like Mario Brothers, like when they fucking got the power up. Like, bip, 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 bip. I was like, just fucking stop. I went to this lady, and I was like, ma'am, can you get your kids to stop fucking jumping around? And she's like, what kids? I was like, never mind. I ordered 6 Big Macs, and I sat down. I ate that for 3.5 hours. I waited to come down because then I realized, as a big white redneck, if I was trying to get out of that store, I would definitely be like, "Hey, are you a real child? Are you a real child? This kid's real!" Like, I didn't want that shit. Like, I was texting my wife, I'm like, "Baby, I'm in a fucking glass case of fucking anger right now," and she's just like, "Have fun, bitch." Like, that's the kind of wife that's the kind of woman you need. Like, are you single, sir? Do you have a lady? Bitch. Like, what do you do? How long you been married for? How long you been married? 3 years? Me too. I just got our 1 year, 3 year was last month. That's you're like, okay, I don't care. Make jokes, fat man. I'm not here for fucking social interaction. I'm here to laugh, bitch. Are you married, son? You have somebody? 6 years. 6 years married? Fucking Mexicans. You guys fucking. You guys are like the best couples too, because you guys get married to like 17 and you have like 48 kids. And I wish I'm a redneck, so I get married at 16, but it's still my sister, so it's fine. Did I get too real? Did I get too real for you over there? Like, she's over there just like, I don't think a redneck should be saying shit to Mexicans. That's definitely not okay. It's okay. My wife's Filipino, so I'm racist. I don't care. And you ever heard that defense where someone's like, well, I have Hispanic friends. No, you don't. Not anymore, you don't. What if you say that racist shit? It was, let's see. I'll actually do a real joke. I'm sorry. This has just been me being stoned out of my fucking skull. Just like, I'll just say words and they'll laugh, I hope. I just got in this new application called Grindr, and it's actually not a joke. It's not an actual joke. So, you know what Grindr is, bud? You groaned like you did, though. The camera tells it all. Rewind. Replay that shit. Like, zooming on his face like fucking NBA. Like, there he is when he says Grindr. He's like, fuck. You know what Grindr is, ma'am? Download it on your phone real quick. It'll be fun. Grindr's an application for gay men to meet up. Fuck, it's like a gay dating app, which is cool. But like where I'm from, a Grindr's a fucking sandwich. So I legitimately thought it was like an application for guys to talk about what kind of sandwiches they like where to get those sandwiches. Like I logged on, I made my username Italian Sausage Lover 69 because fuck y'all. Like, this isn't even a joke. I'm still on there. Like, I never deleted it. Like, I met this guy. His name was Big Meaty Balls 47. Like, super nice guy. His name's Jason. We're actually still friends. And like we have brunch and shit. And he's just like, man, I had a lot of fun. Do you want to come to my place and have another sandwich? I don't know what's wrong with your eye, but I definitely do. Yes, I do. You're a stranger offering me meat and sandwiches. I'll go where the fuck you want me to go. Let's go. More of that story is everybody. The sandwich is disgusting, but sex is pretty fucking amazing. And calm down. That's just a joke that you guys didn't laugh hard at. So fuck y'all. It's a joke. It's a joke. But I actually did go up to his hotel room. That's actually true. I actually did go up to his hotel room. And like I go in there, and he's just like, he's like, make yourself comfortable. And he disappears in the bathroom. And I'm looking around the hotel room like, where's the sandwiches at? I don't see any sandwiches. I feel gypped. You know what I mean? Like, where are the sandwiches? I don't like this at all. He comes out of the bathroom butt naked with his dick on a piece of bread. And sir, I know what your question is. What kind of bread was it? Did they have any condiments? It was white bread with a slap of mayonnaise on top of it, which is how I enjoy my sandwiches. I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, it was mayonnaise. I tested it. And It takes you a second to realize what I said, didn't it? But he looks at me, he's like, "You ready for your second sandwich?" And that was the first and last time I've ever said this. I was like, I can't eat another bite. You know what I mean? And he laughed so hard the bread fell off his dick. He's like, "Man, you should be a comedian." 6 years later, that's the best man at my wedding. And at my wedding, I met his husband, who he met on Grindr too, Steven. And I was like, "Hey, Steven, did he pull any shit like did he do anything with bread with you?" He was like, "Oh, you mean he put his dick on a piece of bread and put a sandwich on top of it?" Yeah. I was like, "Yeah. What'd you do?" He's like, "Oh, nothing. It was delicious." Oh my God, was it toasted? Like, what? Like, I feel like if you toast bread when you put your dick on it, that's going an extra mile. You know what I mean? If you want to impress your lady, you gotta put your dick on a piece of bread. I gotta tell you right now, if you put out of your way to put like condiments, make it like put like maybe like parsley on top of that shit, I'm like, "Here you go, baby, eat up." At the least, she's gonna give you a hand job. At the least, I mean, you put all the effort into it, but you won't put that in your relationship. She'll definitely give you a handy. Cilantro? That's too spicy for me. Fuck that shit. No, I've had tacos before. Wherever you guys put cilantro on that shit, fuck that. I can't eat that shit. They're like fucking fireballs in my goddamn throat. Listen, I do think mayonnaise is spicy, okay? I'm fucking white, alright? Like, I'm like half white and so is the other half. Like, that white. Like, if you put like a piece of Miracle Whip on top of white bread and sprinkle sugar, that's me, okay? And my wife wanted to do that 23andMe. Remember that 23andMe where you can find out where you're from and shit? I told her not to because I was like, it's going to say you're fucking Asian. Spoiler alert, you know what I mean? Like she's like, "What about you?" I was like, "I'm pretty sure it's going to say I'm fucking white. I'm going to say shot in the dark. It's going to say I'm like 98% white and that little 2% even whiter." Like, I don't know whether it's going to say fucking European and it's going to be like that little bit. It's like, "Oh, he's from fucking Poland." Like, it doesn't matter. But like, I did the answer. I'm taping a show for NBC on Tuesday. Like, I'm going to be on TV and they're going to do my ancestry and they're going to show it on TV. They're going to show me, and they're going to show my reaction. And this fucking lady, this producer from England, was like, "What if, just by chance, there's any family interloping?" I was like, "You mean incest? You mean sister fucking?" She's like, "Yes." I was like, "Well, that's fine. That's my opener. I don't care." I called my mom. I was like, "Mom, what if there's incest in my family?" She's like, "It's from your dad's side. That's fine." I would make sense though, because my dad can't read and he's fucking retarded. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna show me this shit, and I'm gonna have to make jokes about this shit. And like, even a producer even set me down even further. She's like, "What if there was the South is known for something else?" I just wanted her to say it. I wanted her to say it so bad. I was like, "What is the South known for? Is it good food? Is there a chance my family were really good cooks back in the 1700s?" She's like, "No, I mean, did maybe people cook for them against their will?" "No, I think we paid them a probably good salary." That doesn't make any sense. What kind of thing would that be called if someone worked without being paid? I don't know what that could possibly be. And she says, like, "What if there's slavery in your family?" I was like, that's kind of cool. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you fucking say to that? I'm not the one fucking doing it. Like, it's not my fault. Like, I know this is like the worst joke ever for you. I'm so sorry. But literally, they sprayed me on this yesterday. They told me this yesterday. I have to write 50 minutes of material in like three days. So I'm fucking reaching for straws here. When someone says, "Is it the chance that your fucking family did that?" I'm like, there's no fucking chance. There were definitely slave owners in Ireland, though. They were definitely doing that. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. They're fucking inbred retards. I don't know what they're doing. If they're anything like me, they probably were too stupid to do anything. They're probably just getting drunk and jacking each other off. Like, "You like that, Dad? Here I do, son." Like, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Like, what do you reply to that? They go in the worst thing. Like, what if I'm something cool? Like, what if I was like one of the generals of like a super cool, like I was on the northern side and we're like, "Hey guys, slavery is bad. Fuck this shit." And like, what that could be a possibility too, assholes. But to say that to a redneck, like they heard my accent. My accent's very thick when I'm off stage. It's super thick. They're just like, it's probably the worst thing ever. You know what I mean? Like they can't even give me like a pass. That's like literally like looking at someone and be like, is there a chance your family might be fat the rest of the way? Like your ancestors were just as fat as you were? There might be a chance. I'm like, no, that's probably not it. And like I did this ancestry thing too because my family are very shut on our family history. I found out my cousin told me one time, they're like, yeah, or your uncle, he used to run moonshine. I was like, that's so fucking badass. And then I realized later that he was drunk and he was just replaying an episode of Dukes of Hazzard. It's like, okay, that's some bullshit, asshole. I was like I want to know about my family because when my wife absolutely wants to know if I'm an incest or not. You know what I mean? Like that's something you want to know. Like, have you ever you know what happens when two people fucking their brother and sister? It's amazing. Like it's the best thing ever. There's no more jokes anymore. I'm gonna be on NBC on like fucking Tuesday, and then this shit's gonna get on the fucking news and like this guy's actually super fucking weird and racist. And they're gonna have to apologize to some fucking tweet like, I'm sorry, I meant it. People get so butthurt about how you tell jokes on stage. Like obviously these are all jokes. Like obviously I don't fuck my sister. She said no, she's gay, and like I tried though, and obviously I didn't buy my wife. She was too expensive, and like I'm actually like people don't know this. I have a master's degree. I'm actually very well educated. I have a master's degree. And like I'm sorry. See you later. Do you hate me? She hates me anyway. Like I have a master's degree. I actually have a master's degree, and a lot of people don't know that because it's not mine, but I still bought it, and like I got it at a garage sale out of this garage that they made. You still watching me over there?
Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
It's the weirdest fucking thing I ever. I can see you, dumb. Like, what do you do? It's the weirdest circle jerk I've ever watched. I don't know. How long have I been up here?
Because you can see.
Not long enough. No one's ever said that about. No one's like, can I get more of you? I've been up here for 35 minutes. Jesus Christ. Why don't you stop me before I got to the fucked up shit? Why did you like me like, this is gonna get worse before it gets better?
Ring the bell, man.
Yeah, you guys have a good night. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Watch them tweet me later like, you going to fucking prison. Fuck you, dude. Oh, God. Where do we even go from here? Like, what do you want to talk about? I'm just up here so I don't have to go home. I don't want to disappoint my wife like I'm disappointing you.
Who's next?
Every day. You know what's the great thing about stand-up? Fucking nothing. I drove all the way to like fucking Grand Rapids, Michigan from Baltimore. That's a 16-hour drive. I'll do that one night to do 2 25-minute sets, and I drove back the same night to do a show the next night. And I didn't get paid anything for that. I didn't even get French fries. I didn't even get a hug. I was like, this is the best part of my life, was just telling jokes to people. Like, I love making people laugh. So I'd really appreciate it if you fucking laughed once. If once, you've been sitting there the whole time. Don't clap. Don't clap about my fucking depression. You're just like, you should kill yourself. That'd really make it a lot better. I was a school teacher for 6 years in downtown Detroit. That's not even a joke. I actually was. Like, I remember the first time I went into class, too. I was all excited. I was like, hey, you guys ready to learn? The kid in the back's like, you look like Billy Mays, you fat fuck. And like, that was the meanest kindergartners I've ever met. You know, just like he died like 8 years ago. How the fuck do they even know who he is? You know what I mean? Like, they can't read, but they can look up roast jokes for me. Fuck those kids. I mean, don't fuck them, but fuck those kids. And like, you guys like the darkest tag. You like the dark tags. That's fucked up. Like, that was the darkest tag, and you're just like, that's the one part I like. That's like
Jay, ring the bell.
the most fucked up thing. This isn't even a joke. This is the most fucked up thing a kid's ever said to me. It's not even a joke. A kid walked up to me. She's like, Mr. Davis, I know that you're sad and everything, but my Aunt Linda, she killed herself, and then everybody else was happy that she did that. So have you ever thought about killing yourself? She didn't know what killed herself meant. And I called her mom. I was like, your daughter just told me to kill myself. And she's like, I don't know, take the advice, I think. Like, what the fuck? Like, right? All right. Fuck y'all. That was funny. It was just dark, right? Was it? Was it too far? You know how I know you like the freaky shit? Because you thought that was fine. You're like, no, killing yourself? That's fine. Now choke me harder, daddy. Are you single? Yeah, you are. Anybody that's like, no. Oh, is that your girl? Are you the fat guy they were talking about? Fuck, you're mean. That's fat to you? What the fuck am I to you then? Jesus Christ, you asshole. Oh, who's the fat guy that I was talking about? Jesus, I'd fuck you. Jesus. Turn around real quick. Yeah, all right. Yeah, let me get one more Coke and then we'll see how this night goes. I need to be nice and limber for you, Daddy. If we fuck, it'd just be friction burn from our hair. Be a fucking forest fire on our goddamn chest. I bet when you come, you're like, all right. Like this. She's laughing hard because it's probably true. You're just like, you're welcome. Like you look at that kind of guy who would just like slap her on the on the titties and like, you're welcome, bye champ. Like that's. When I come, I immediately don't say a goddamn thing. I'm just fucking quiet. I'm like, now get off me. I want to play Xbox. Like I'm just seeing how dark I can go before you stop smiling. And I haven't gotten there yet. That deeply disturbs me. Yeah, exactly. Excites you? That's weird. Yeah, you have a boyfriend, right? You're single? Okay, let's make some bad decisions tonight, right? You get home safely, okay? There's a lot of weird people around here. I forgot my ring so I can say it. But why'd you get closer when I said that she was single? What the fuck? You like white guys? Right? I don't like them either. They just lay there and they're just like, fuck me. I want some spice. Oh God, I ran out of jokes. Like I didn't even tell any goddamn jokes. What? I'll tell you jokes. Fuck no. Like, she's like, no, that's okay. You're not ready for jokes? Like real jokes, like jokes I actually say, like on Laugh Factory, like actually real jokes I say on. Okay, don't put my name on this. Fucking it's gonna be on the news tomorrow. Like redneck gets really aggressive in a fucking garage. He's gonna be like, I fucking murdered everybody in here. All right, give me a topic and I'll talk about it. Vagina? You want me to talk about vagina? I've literally been talking about fucking anal and shit this whole time. Oh, that's right. I've been talking about penis, something I know about. I don't know much about vagina. They look weird and they scare me. I don't know how you guys have vaginas. That just scares the shit out of me. I don't like the way they look. They look like it's disappointed in me. Like every time I look at a vagina, I feel like it's just whispering disappointment at me. Like it's like, you're not good enough. Fuck me. Like I don't. Like you won't fuck me. Come on. Like I don't know. Is that good enough? Do you want more vagina talk? Okay. Let's see. I don't know what to talk about for vaginas. I don't know. I don't see them a lot. And I mean, I'm fucking married. I go out on the road every day to do comedy. I go, what do I know? See you guys. You leaving? Just like my dad did. Appreciate you. But at least he didn't say goodbye. He just left. Doesn't even smoke. He went to get cigarettes. What's it like to be drunk?
Fun. Really dope.
Really dope? Really? Man, you're stoned. Go fuck yourself. Like, no one drunk is like, man, this is really dope. That's the whitest thing I've heard you say every night.
I repeated.
Yeah, but you said it's super white. You're like, really dope. It's super swell. How high are you right now?
I tried.
How high are you right now?
Hi, how are you? About an 8. Maybe
There wasn't even a scale. You're just like, I don't know, W? Like a purple? I don't know. Like, yeah, right? Like, I fucking love weed so much. I'm so glad I started smoking it. I got worried when it first became legal. I was worried, so I waited 6 months because I was worried that I would smoke it the first day it became legal. And they bust down the door like, we got you! We were just waiting for you to fuck up. Like, I was so paranoid. And I wasn't even high. I was just like, I was so terrified like they were going to do that. And now I'm smoking like every day because it makes the pain go away and the voices stop. I'm just kidding. It doesn't make them stop. It makes them talk louder. All right. You know what? We're good now? We're good? How long did you want me up here? You guys actually had a time frame for me?
45 minutes.
I was there for 45 minutes. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, killed it, bro. Killed it.
I killed my career is what I did. That's 45 minutes and like 3 jokes. The rest of it was just crowd work and aggressive, hateful speech. That was great. The black people, the black couple just left as soon as they just left. Do you know who those people are? Please apologize for them. Okay. Okay. No, I want you to text them and be like, "Hey, that redneck, he didn't mean that." No, I didn't. There's no way. No. As soon as that camera turns off, I'll say I did. But it's just fucking off-putting. How the fuck is a producer gonna be like, what if there's like, what if you fucked up in your family in the back of the past? I'm like, no, it's not my fucking fault. I don't know what the fuck my family did. I don't hold that. Like, there's a chance my fucking great-grandpa was Jack the goddamn Ripper. That would be cool. Like, he killed a bunch of people, but like, there's a chance like I was an asshole when I was like my great-grandfather probably couldn't read either. Like, he couldn't do shit. He probably couldn't even get a job fucking cooking or anything. He probably would just be like that guy that would sit in his truck like, I don't think you belong here. Like, Cletus, I'm your brother. There's no chance. There's no chance there's not a great-grandfather named Cletus in my family, okay? There's definitely a Cletus. There's definitely a guy that played a banjo aggressively. There's definitely a guy that married a cow. There's definitely that shit going on. Yeah, a what? A Jarvis? That's too fancy for us. His name was probably just Jar. Like, there comes Jar. Remember that time he got his hand stuck in one? Fucking idiot. Wait, how do you get your hand stuck in a jar? He found a way. He's probably too busy fucking it. Gonna be honest. All right. His penis couldn't fit. He's either got a huge dick. He's like, ah! Let me just put my fingers in there to get it out. Oh shit, stuck. And then it's like, there's that Davis boy, Jar, fucking idiot. I bet. All right, you know what? That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Anthony Davis. Yeah. Jesus, you're sweaty as fuck. Man, it almost looked like you worked. Did you guys enjoy him? Did you like the show? That's pretty dope. Thank you, Audio Network, Super Audio Network. I hope Drew's still alive. Drew, are you still alive? Drew, you still alive? You still breathing? You still got it, bro? All right, let's do that, bro. Let's scissor right now. Let's scissor. What happened? Oh, what? Hey, we're good. But again, thank you so much for coming out. You guys had a good time. I like that. You get a good time? Girl, I'm single too. I'm just saying. I'm an Aquarius. I own my own business. I do real estate. And I fucking tell jokes. And I'm flexible as shit.
You want a trash can, Dre?
Got one.
Do you want a better one?
Hula hoop. I'll take that shit to second grade. We'll talk later. Thank you guys for coming out. My name's Walter Reyes. Bye.
Tacos right now. I don't know what you're saying.
Thank you for my weed bag. Appreciate it. We'll use it for evidence when they fucking arrest me for the thing I
There's no
said.
such thing as evidence here. Nobody knows anything. Yeah, there you go. That's what he means. Humble. You right there, buddy?
Thank you. I don't remember anything I fucking said.
She's got weed in it? She's got weed in it.